Zachary's got the trigger finger, Ven. Zachary's got the trigger finger. Ain't no effing way. Oh, very effing way. Can naturally click it. You could probably click way higher than 11 CPM. 11 CPM is like a really low click rate. Oh, per second. Oh, okay. I have 7 CPS. Yeah. Almost 8 CPS. Yeah. Well, 11 clicks per second is really high. Never actually checked and your latency is next to non-existent. I figured you'd be a lot higher. I finally got Laffy. There we go, she's secure. I think something fell. I got Laffy, let's go. Yay, guys, I got the fish in the bin. Ulrich von Hulten rerun is on the horizon soon. Yes, you need Ulrich. I'm just that you need her. You need her. She's actually like really good. She's good in both fleets. I have a mighty need. Oh wait. I was gonna transfer Azure Lane to my phone so I could keep playing. This is the thing, yes, you can collect extra points for stream. You can collect extra points for streaking in my stream. Let's go, guys. Oh, I should take some anti-coffee medicine. I just got this controller, please. Alright, I'm gonna mute because I'm a train wreck.
Sup.
Sup, thank you! Enjoy your emotes. I'm gonna get some water for those sippies because I am out of water. Oh, I have to. I have to dole out the New Year's cards. All right, I'll put them in the stream pickups. There we go. Wait, maybe I should... Hold on. I should probably do these individually. Can I just delete the whole message? Okay. Delete. Gozaimasu. Welcome to my crappy handwriting. I actually have a book of the first 100 kanji in front of me. I have a binder. I printed out a PDF of a book on the first 100 kanji. 103. I don't know what the extra 3 ones. Oh, hi! It's morning somewhere in the world. Morning somewhere in the world. Konnichiwa. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. There we go. That's the right one. That's the right one. Konbanwa. Konbanwa, minasan. Genki. I don't know what the word to write is. Sumimasen. Where's Mario and Luigi at? I am doing my New Year's resolution of learning 100 kanji, and I'm forcing you to learn it with me. Konnichiwa is anytime. Good evening. Ohio is good morning, and oyasumi is good night. Oyasumi, good night. And Ohio to you too. Wow, let's make it Cleveland, guys. Cleveland. We're gonna make it special. Today's kanji is mizu, water. This is water. I don't know Japanese at all. Well, now you know mizu. I don't know what onyomi and kunyomi is, so I'm gonna have to research that. But this is mizu in my terrible handwriting. This is mizu. Water. Yay! Mizu nomimasu. Water. Alright, I'm gonna draw the stroke. I'm gonna have a stroke. I'm gonna draw the stroke order real fast. I'm gonna take down the size a little bit. So, a little hook there. Okay. You know what? Actually writing with the G pen might be a good idea. Okay. Take down the size though. There we go. G pen is perfect. There we go. Oh, wait, I ended up just writing the whole kanji. I didn't do the stroke order. So it's 1, 2. Wait, that's one movement. There we go. I'm so bad. Looks like a little water spider, doesn't it? It's a little dude hanging out on the one. Dihydrogen monoxide. Did you know 100% of people who consume dihydrogen monoxide die? They perish. It's called no Colorado is well fair. Colorado's a state. Water. But yeah, I watch anime from time to time, and I still don't understand. If you watch it from time to time and your brain isn't on, then it won't work. Your brain isn't on. So this is water. Mizu. Mizu o nomimasu. Mizu o nomimasu. I'm drinking water. Ohio desu ka? Demo 16. Eh? Are you saying it's 4 p.m.? Are you saying it's 4 p.m.? What's 4 p.m.? Forget what 6 is. Side this. Took forever, but I got it. Let's go. I just read the subs anyway. I read the subs, but I'm listening, and I've been watching for years, and I kind of picked up on some stuff. And then I started doing Duolingo. If someone's Japanese, don't at me for my terrible writing. I write better in English. Good morning, it's 4 p.m. Did I get that right? Yeah. Yeah. 4 p.m. Alright, just one line of this. Mizu. Gonna rock it into our brains, okay? This is water. Mizu. Mizu o nomimasu. I'm gonna nomimasu right now. There we go. I have chicken in the fridge, thawed in some sauce that I'm gonna have after I'm done. Also, that's what mizu means. Yeah, mizu is water. Juhachi. Oh no, but 4 p.m. 4 p.m. My cat was named Water. So you mean to say that it's 6 p.m. for you? Yeah, 6 p.m. 18. 18. 18 時? No. That's where, this is where the Onmyomi Kuyomi is. Onyomi Kuyomi. Okay. This is where the Kuyomi is. So it'll be... Jumuiji?
No, my senpai has been bullying me for a whole 9 months now.
Oh no! Hi, Inxie! We were talking in chat, and I'm not gonna do it until I get people's permission, but they want me to make a spicy list. Is the whistle song about BJ's? I don't know. There we go. It's the memorization stuck. Let's go! A spicy list. Yes, if you check in Eminem's chat, Saishun and Inxie really want me to guess who is the spiciest. Take a guess, take a gander at who I think consumes the spiciest spicy Eminem list. Who of us consumes the spiciest content? Who I think is the most frisky? Who I think is the most feral amongst us? I already have an answer. But here's the thing. I've never actually thought of you guys in a sexual light, and my answer is only based off of someone that I have spoken about those things. Who's the most deserving of a bonk? Here's the thing. Just because you've got some freaky fantasies, okay? Just because you have some freaky fantasies doesn't mean you get bonked. It doesn't mean you're horny. I'm gonna tell it to you guys. I'm gonna tell it to you like it is. Just because you have freaky fantasies doesn't mean you're an outwardly horny person. It's not... Okay, maybe. I have trained myself to be able to consume hentai. I still can't watch more. And I have a very insatiable hunger for knowledge. So, I'm definitely not at the bottom, but I'm not on top, I don't think. And there's also, I think there's a different thing. You wanna get bumped? Slap with a sickle. Oh no, how does one Eminem? We play games together on Monday night. Why would you train yourself to do that? Hentai isn't even entertaining to watch. I don't watch hentai. No, I can't watch porn. I can't watch it. I can read doujinshi. I can read fanfic. I can look at art pieces. I still can't watch porn. The reason why, and I think you guys, I don't know if you guys would understand this, because this is like a hyper-specific thing for like me being a sex repulsed asexual. I have an insatiable hunger for knowledge. However, I have no libido and I have no desire to have sex. However, I have an insatiable hunger to understand the world around me. My sister is hypersexual. She is horny. How can one Eminem? If you'd like to play Monday games, then I will vouch. I can add you to the Eminem. I can vouch. Yeah, I wouldn't say Eminems are like an exclusive group or anything. It's just we're all comfortable being on stream, and we're all fun to play with. So it's like a personal vouch system where it's like, this person's comfortable being on stream and they're fun to play with. Sister nearly took all my sexual energy. She did. She did. I'm not fun to play with. Is that really something you want to be bragging about? Oh no, you've made Grandma cough. You've made Grandma cough. Alright, we're gonna go here. Hi guys. Little Millie's gonna stay in the corner. Hi guys. Little just chatting portion just before. Sister Neil took all my sexual energy. So the reason that I've made myself learn is because I want to understand the world around me. People like having sex. They consume stuff. Like, this is the same thing how I found out what fucking Taimanins are. The sex ninjas. Right? It's like, I don't watch porn. Excuse me. But other people do. And I want to understand people. At the heart of it, I just want to understand people. So, I kind of made myself learn how to not get grossed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still grossed out by dicks. And I don't like looking at genitalia. I don't think I'll ever get over that. But I have viewed, horny pictures. And you know, I follow horny people on Twitter, right? Like, Dishwasher posts adult stuff. Dishwasher posts adult content. Like, ain't nothing else to say about that. I do follow adult, creators. Because I admire their art. You're kind of dying. Think you ever actually be curious? No, good question. No, that's a very fair question. I'm curious, but I will never do it because, the reason why I can't watch porn, I am extremely grossed out by genitals. I find them disgusting. Revolting, even. No, that's a fair question. I opened up the conversation. I opened it up. We're gonna say I opened it up, okay? I opened myself up to this conversation. So I am prepared for the consequences. This is not chat. I opened myself up to the conversation, so I am responsible. There we go. I put some washi tape on my pen so I find it easier. Classic Nelly chat. What are we doing? We're discussing that I'm a sex-repulsed asexual. So even though I've been incredibly curious, I have never actually gone out purchased any adult stuff. I still don't. What are we doing? So the topic started, Paladin, because I guessed that Inksy was a vanilla. Oh, I'm small. Hello. I guessed that Inksy was a. There we go. I guess that Inksy was a very vanilla, very vanilla, very say-so person in their consumption of pornographic content on the M&M's chat, which led to Inksy and Seishin wanting me to do a horny rating on the M&M's, a horny tier list, to find out who amongst us is the freakiest and who amongst us is the purest. Spicy rating! And here's the thing. Just because you're unassuming doesn't mean that you aren't freaky behind the... Now interesting, right? So, whom's the freakiest is... I know whom's the freakiest openly is. I'm pretty sure Sakura is the most openly... Excuse me, but that's just about being an M, so... You're very low. Winky face! Now the slime joined the sex talk. Aw, yeah. No. See, here's the thing. I don't view you guys sexually. I don't talk about that stuff with you guys, so I'm very in the dark. Other than what you guys have said in chat, Other than what you guys have said in chat, I don't really know what your guys' preferences are. Other than Inksy knowing less than I do, which is surprising. Less than I do, which is kind of surprising, because I didn't know what RedTube was. I didn't know what that was. So I thought that was YouTube Red. Top switches and bottoms were 100% determined how vanilla you were. Yes. So being a top, a bottom, and a switch has absolutely nothing to do with vanilla rating. It's not YouTube Red. No, RedTube is a porn website. No, Inksy. I'm hypersexual. That 99% of that. Hey, at least it's directed at your fiance. My sister is the same way. She is hypersexual. She now is married, so she has a husband. She's actually run into problems where, she's actually too sexual for him. She's way too hypersexual. So, interesting on that. Do I get, repulsed by artful depictions of nudity like the Statue of David? No. No, I don't. I don't like looking at the pee-pee, but I can just elect to not look at it. I just don't like looking at genitalia. Right? There's artful depictions of nudity where it's tasteful and it's anatomical. And then there's that hentai throbbing big ol' pee-pee with, like, pubic hair and... I'm good. Everyone's all cleaned up in statues and photos, usually. In statues and photos, they're usually shaved like a baby. Because nobody in their right minds would want to sculpt pubic hair. That just sounds like pain. So no, I can look at art. I can look at pinups just fine. But I had to kind of work myself into being able to look at sexual content, and it's all because I just wanted to understand people. I wanted to understand people. I've heard that women tend to be more freaky than men in terms of fetishes because you imagine receiving and not giving, which leads to women having really weird stuff. It's used as a low-energy social bonding mechanism. Yes, I am able to understand and have talks with people, and understand them better. Like, I made myself watch a couple of Project Melody's CB streams. I couldn't watch for more than, like, 5 minutes at a time, but I wanted to understand why people were watching her. I wanted to understand what was going on, right? So I've watched a couple of those, not for very long, because it's very, very awkward for me, especially after the mac and cheese incident. Actually, the mac and cheese incident creates this ludonarrative dissonance in my head where what I see and what I'm imagining happening is just so far beyond, it doesn't trigger the disgust anymore. I'm just like, Mac and cheese is lewd. Voltarian, a life hack that I have learned from R18 ASM artists. You're not actually dinking yourself most of the time. You're making mac and cheese really close to the microphone. You're just stirring it real good. Make yourself some KD, okay? Turn off your music. Let your house be silent. And just stir some mac and cheese. So yeah, now there's this ludonarrative dissonance that if I pull something up like that and I hear that, as long as there's, like, even if there's moaning, now all I hear is just like, especially because she's live 2D, I just imagine someone sitting at the table moaning and just making a good old mac and cheese. Or putting in a boot. Boot for echo. Proper echo. Putting in a boot for proper echo, I'm guessing. You put the pudding in the boot, and then it gets the right noise. Hi, honey. I'm home. Making mac and cheese in front of an ASMR mic. Who's booting pudding? We're talking about weird ASMR life hacks on how to make R18 noises without actually having to dink yourself in front of the microphone, because that's messy and awkward for positioning, I'd imagine. I'd imagine that's a lot more messy than just mixing mac and cheese. Uh-oh, tummy wants out of my face. Oh, so you have the reverse. The sound of mac and cheese sounds so much like the sound of sex to you that you can't eat mac and cheese because of it? We have the opposite problem. I can listen to sex sounds now because I just picture mac and cheese. And you can't eat mac and cheese because you're picturing sex! Oh, the taste hits the emergency departure. Oh, well, we all love those foods. We all love those foods. But yeah, I was gonna... See, the one thing is, that's a very private thing. If I make a spice list, if I try and make a tier list on who I think is the freakiest in the M&Ms, okay? I need permission from everyone, because that's very invasive and entirely based off of conjecture. So, it's invasive. I would rather get people's permission, because I will be talking about them in a sexual light. I want their permission first before I do anything like that. I'm in it to win it. Really making mac and cheese better for me. Let's go. Yeah, just imagine when you're mixing mac and cheese, a real good girl, okay? A real good girl. Man, I need to do that. Silent waters are deep. I need to... Man, I really want to make an R18 ASMR just to be weird about it. I wanna do a hand cam ASMR where you get to see me mixing the mac and cheese to make the noise and then just talking dirty to the mac and cheese. Being like, oh, good boy, kind of thing like that. And you just see mac and cheese. You know, like those weird freaky TikToks of like the guy fingering a chicken? And like fucking massaging bread dough like he's taking care of a woman. There's TikToks about that. Crystal, whoop, sorry, I became big. I really had to communicate to you. Crystal is actually mid. Mamma mia, look at them noodles. Hi, Replay. He did what to his chick? Oh, he mac and cheesed her up. Oh, man. He stirred her up real good. Put in that cheese sauce and whoa, stirred it up nice. No, I think Crystal is actually pretty mid. She gets really flustered really easily. And people who tend to be into hardcore stuff don't. People who tend, from personal experience, people who are into a lot more interesting stuff, usually aren't that easily flustered. In my experience, from personal experience, yeah, from talking to you, Asacrio, from speaking with you, from speaking with Omega and Lorebot, and talking about like what monster girls were into, people who are into more interesting things don't tend to be as easily flustered when it's brought up, because they know what they're about. So if I didn't type, this conversation wouldn't have happened. I could counter that a bit. Well, here's the thing. Again, some people are into humiliation, and I think Crystal's really into humiliation. Did you add Grant McDonald to your favorite artist? No, I'm looking them up right now. Are they on Twitter as Grant McDonald? Oh! Ram Ranch! No, you don't want to sniff right now! Don't sniff the Ram Ranch! Run! Run, Spartan! Run! Don't sniff the Ram Ranch! Or they're embarrassed about their kings. Yeah, but usually people don't, like, obviously... Crystal is very much into being humiliated. I'm pretty sure Crystal's into humiliation. Crystal likes being degraded. Crystal likes humiliation. And that's part of that for her. But I don't think she's into, like, really freaky stuff. So there's a different kind of flustered. There's a different kind of flustering. Otherwise, I just get angry. Fair. There's a different kind of flustering. There's the I want more, and then there's a what? I think I want aftercare without sex. Have you considered having a friend? Have you considered just having a bosom friend, as Anne of Green Gables would call it, a kindred spirit? A kindred spirit, a friend that you can just hang out with? Cuddle buddies, yeah! Cuddle buddies! Oh, I have to update M&M's and put Venom. I have to do a lot of stuff. I have to put a couple people on M&M's. There we go. Here's the thing. I'm a good actress, so I'm not very... I can put on a face real good, okay? I can put on a face real good. So it's a little harder to fluster me because I'm already thinking about how to flip that on your head. Even if you catch me off guard, my first instinct will be to flip it on you. So you'd have a really hard time catching me off guard. I'm gonna drink more of that slurping syrup. Hmm? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. My senpai is lewd. My first instinct is to flip you. Yeah, I'll bend you over and show you what's what, Inksy. Pants down. You're here for a spanking. Always fun for me to make people uncomfortable. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. I love flustering people and putting them on edge. I don't want to make them uncomfortable, but you make them the good kind of uncomfortable, right? You get them on their toes. You get them on their toes. You get them on their toes. Impulse control is being tested, yeah! See, Sakurio's the same way. He's hard to fluster and catch off guard. Here's the thing. I will flip it on your head, and I will try to out-top you, as Sakurio will out-bottom you. Here's the thing. I'm the kink police, and he is kink shaming is my kink. He'll go the opposite route and be like, oh, and what are you gonna do about it? Yeah. At least we bathe regularly. Oi! I'm bathing after stream because I work tomorrow. I know you. Well, a brat, yes, a brat and a brat tamer at the same time. What a conundrum, I'm a brat and a brat tamer. Also, do you guys like the new BGM? I commissioned this back in November with some of the money from the subathon. I commissioned it. Yeah! This is their scab. Anyone? Here's a scab. It's cute and I love it. Bratty Dom is a thing? Yes, it's called a tsundere. Except you don't get the dere part. You just get the tsun, or yan, I guess, maybe. Not tsundere, yandere. A bratty Dom. Hell is a BGM. Background music. Background music. Vanille has achieved Keem by taming the brat that is herself and realizing her place within the dream. That is such a thing. That is. Blessed grinning mommies, yes. I'm not to those folks. I can only hear myself. Okay, I'll quiet down for a sec. Oh, the beat hasn't dropped yet. There we go. I'm gonna turn it down. But yeah, it's a banger. It's cute. Let's go. I also got paid more than I thought I would, so I already have $100 towards my wisdom teeth fund. Let's go. I thought I'd only be making like $300. I thought I'd only be making $300, but I made like 600. So I was able to put away $100 for wisdom teeth. So we're already on a good track. We're already on a good track, guys. Should rent a vibraphone and play some. Ooh, I kind of want an automaton. I kind of want to, you know, the little thing with the face that goes. I want that. 7 stream streak. Let's go. I love my recorder, but it's so limiting with only so many notes. Go high enough to hit the high note. Because it's like, when the cold of winter comes, starless night will cover day in the fading of the sun.
Teeth pulling fun, let's go.
Oh, teeth pulling fun, thank you! Let's go! They're gonna break my jaw! They're gonna have to break into my jaw like robbers and steal my teeth! And I'm gonna pay them to do it! It puts my tongue out when I do it, so it looks so weird because it looks like I'm like when I'm playing the recorder. I'm playing the song "My People the Hobbits." You know what else I can play that I've been practicing? What is it? Hold on, how does it go again? Does someone care to remind me how it goes again? Someone care to remind me? Anyone care to remind me that other song I know? No idea. I'm sure some people can guess. Oh, my hands are too small. Tuna sent me to the Shadow Realm twice. Let's go. Alright, I'm glad you enjoyed the BGM. There we go. Is it the Little Einsteins theme? No! I've never seen. What the hell is Little Einsteins? From. I just have to send money for a bill really quick before I forget-y. Biscotti. There we go. I'm gonna go sleep. Have a good night, Reflex! Have a good night. Ooh. Okay, it comes out on the 24th. Alright. I'll have another paycheck between then. I have to pay for another year of live 2D cubism. That's why I wanted to put some live 2D goals on there. That's why I wanted to put some live 2D goals on there was because it costs $100 to pay for live 2D, and I've made more than $100 from live 2D, which is great. So the program pays for itself. Pays for itself, but I want to become better and faster at it so I can make more. So, things. Alright, game move. There we go. Alright guys, we're gonna watch my face today. I'm gonna watch my face today. That's what we're gonna do. Paid $500 for textbooks. Ah! My soul! $500 for textbooks. Ah! Ah, I'm gonna crack one open for the boy. This one's for you. This one's for you, Boltarian. There we go. Feels bad, man. Getting bread. Let's go. Wash my face. I thought you were cleaning today. We're gonna watch my face. Yeah, I'm gonna play the game, but I'm gonna be in front of the game, so you're gonna have to guess what it is the whole time. Why is this not default? Okay, there we go. Here now. There we go. Okay, there we go. I don't have ASMR. Good. I don't want to have ASMR on my tags because la 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 la. This wait, no, I was singing Sinnoh music. If I remember correctly, we gotta find a thing. There we go. Apparently got a scholarship I never claimed. Let's go! Money! I'm kind of sad. My English teacher in grade 12 screwed me out of $1,200. She screwed me out of $1,200. Because she decided that she was gonna mark us like we were university students. And you know what happened? You know what happened? I didn't qualify for getting honors for a scholarship because of her. She literally cost me a lot of... Yeah! You move it! A lot of money. We had the same English teacher. She sucked! You've got to hear this. I'm back with really monstrous news and incredible rumors. Whoa, it's about that strange-looking shining bean thing that fell from the sky. Wait, is the one everyone's saying Hermie found? Yeah, the same! Hermie took the painting and decorated a shell with it. That's the word, anyway. Here it looks just like a festive holiday tree. Wow, crazy cool! We really should go take a look at it. Yeah, that's a fantabulous idea. Let's do it! If you two just lie there all day, you'll get wicked sunburn. Hey, at least she's nice. 50% average, let's go! Send her the poop mail. She failed with a 48 the first time pass with a 52. I failed, it was, oh man, it was so bad. I failed my first test in my life in her class. In my life. At grade 12, I failed an essay exam with like a 45 and it dumpstered me. I was ruined. I had never received such a low grade before. I was destroyed. Skill issue? No, it's not a skill issue. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's a power issue. We were in honors class and she likes putting people in their place by pretending that she teaches at a university level when she's at a high school. She doesn't teach at a university level. She marks at one and doesn't teach you. Marking someone at a level they haven't learned yet is unfair. It's a power play to make her feel better about yourself and to make you feel terrible about yourself. The whole point is to break your spirit by making you feel terrible. I'm pretty sure there's a part of her that wants people to fail her class because it makes her feel like she's a good teacher. It makes her feel like she's a good teacher because kids can't pass her class. What she's teaching is too good for them. It's a power play, completely. There we go, we got this. Okay, there we go, nice. Facts, yeah, it's a power play! Mr. Crocker, I've never watched Fairly Odd Parents, I'm sorry, that's a little too, hi buddy. Little too after my time, I should say. Not before. A little too after my time. I didn't watch it. Well, I know it was contemporary with Kim Possible. I watched Kim Possible. Oh, you look cute. Welcome, travelers. This is the relaxation room where we ease your weary body and spirit. Our massage masters use their miracle hands to give you a gentle calming massage. Toilet water! Sure. You're getting a mystical rub down, guys. Ooh! I shall drink the Coke. They look like lamps. Oh, hey there, welcome! How are you, Super? I'm Gigi. Now let's get right to it. Show me where your store. Oh, show me too, please! Because I'm Mary, and I despise soreness. It's my sworn enemy. Your hands are so very, very tired. And you too, this is awful. Your hands are so tired, they look ready to hibernate. Oh, don't you worry, our miraculous hands will gently coax the weariness from you, promise. Are you stealing my powers? Oh, jeepers, what's this? Wowzer, I mean double wowzer, you've mastered the firebrand? Oh my goodness, how shocking! You've mastered the thunder hand! You guys aren't ordinary travelers, are you? Are you two fascinating as a miracle hand technicians or masters of hands like yours? Oh yes, that's so true, Mary. Why with your hand powers you could even get those? Anyway, I gotta say, you got some hand massages and several do you one better. We'll teach you two very special hand techniques. What do you say? Teach me. I knew you'd say that. Let the lesson begin. We'll show you two guys an absolutely incredible techniques that'll make your hands magical. Those who don't listen will get left behind. Bye-bye. Wah! Oh, at least we landed nicely. The idea of viewing your coursework as being too difficult for your students privately feels idiotic. If you're a good teacher, the student shouldn't be failing. Right? Right? You would think! It's entirely a power play that she thinks that she's teaching at too high a level. It's dumb. She retired after my year, and good. She should never teach a student again. Press the L button to select the hand power. Okay. Build up your thunder power. With the B button. Fill it up, and when you just can't contain electricity, when you're about to explode, release. When you electrify the person in front of you with this move, you can use the control pad to both move on the same pad. Make them feel it right down the spine. Make it stingly. Send a big old jolt of electricity racing down there. With electrical tickle power, you can push things with your back or walk from side to side. Wait, is this how I move the Koopa? I can't believe I'm torturing my brother! Nice! Yowzer wowzer! Well, you're a tickle technician! They just have these powers? Weren't the people in the temple waiting for ages? Maybe people knew about it, but nobody had it. We also don't know how old these ladies are. They could be hags. They could be real hags. Stop before you start making mac and cheese! Okay, I'm gonna light my brother on fire. Hag love! Hag love! Alright, when you feel the fiery power build to a dangerous level, when you're about to ignite, press the B button. Yeah! Oh, you can run really fast. Okay. Literally putting a fire under their butt. Right down that spine, tickle boldly with power. Make them feel tickle fever as it burns. Yeah, you can use this move to dash super fast or even knock stuff over. Feel the power. Super, then let's get you a little practical experience. I want you to dash right into this rock. That's not a rock, that's a bowling ball. Wow! Nice! Super duper! You're a tickle technician! Super, and that's all we have to teach you! Oh, Gigi, I know this is being super picky, but you're forgetting one thing! Another! I forgot to turn that off. I'm turning that off. I'm turning that off after stream, okay? Christ, when you want to stop dashing, turn in any direction other than the one you're facing or press the A button. This time we've taught you everything we can. Now that that's done, we have a little job for you. We need you to use that technique to get 2 pearl beans in this cave. Your power is much, much more powerful than ours. That's why you can get the 2 pearl beans. Listen, I don't mean to be a pill, but if you refuse, you'll have to pay for your lesson. It'll cost you 100,000 coins. Okay, all right, hurry, do it. We need both pearl beans. Yeah, woo, go, go! Sneakily steals a redeem. Hey, Nanny. There's 2 pearl beans in this cave? Any dial. Oh, over here. There's a New Year's card B8. Guys. You have to tell me who you wanted addressed to. You wanted addressed to A? Oh! Hey. Penny. Oh, this way. Yeah! Nice! I can't do what? We're torturing each other. D! Guys! Do you really want me to address them to letters of the alphabet? Or are you just gonna make it so that you can steal it and write over top of it? That's actually pretty smart. Oh, D, but with a winky face. I like that. Brotherly torture! Okay. Owie! Okay. Not too fast! I keep going too fast! To the gotcha gods for good pulls this year. Okay. Just remember, when you want to pull, okay? Rub your hands together like you're ready for something. And you go... Rub your hands together for a second and go... And then when you're ready, you go... Gotcha, gotcha, go! That's my secret trick. That's my secret trick. I got Ven like a no pity. I got Ven a ka-ching. You guys and your boat girls. Okay. Here's the thing, Amore. I am an appreciator of titties, okay? And Azure Lane has a lot of titties. Azure Lane has a lot of titties. Got the green pearl bean! A green pearl bean! Next is the red pearl bean. I'll get it, please. Hurry, quickly now. You guys are so sus. What is wrong with these? Am I getting engaged? What is up with these? First UR pull as well. Let's go. Oh, I have to run into him. Okay, I thought I'd electrocute him. Woo! Woof! Damn, you guys are no slouches. Why are you blushing? Why are you blushing? really fast. Woo! Oh, come on! Delay! Lag! Woo! There we go. Yay! Mario and Luigi are tickling each other. They're literally electrocuting each other. Ah, yeah! Nice and nice of my propane! I wanted this so bad! What is wrong? I feel like we're ending the world. Where are they? What did you do? Gigi and Mary were so excited by the Propeans episode that they've fallen fast asleep. As a result, the relaxation room is closed for a while. What? 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 I think I've accidentally engaged these guys. New Jersey and Shimato are coming to normal banner. Let's go! I don't think we've ever had URs in a normal banner before, so that'll be interesting. Loggy! Oh my god. That's the average events of a boy's sleepover? Electrocuting and setting each other on fire? You guys have some interesting sleepovers. No, I will admit I did when I was younger have a bit of pyromania. I may have set ants on fire with a magnifying glass and watermelon rinds. I really liked matches. Oh. I like fire, okay? I like shiny things, I like fire. They're gonna have to have a 400 cube pity system. Oh, okay, okay. So, UR rates are really good. Your HP is like really low. Okay, that's alright. Yeah, but I did set things on fire with a magnifying glass. I played with matches. I loved matches. I also played with baby powder. Can I run on top of water? No? Okay. Boy, sleepovers are wild. Enlighten me. You have piqued my... You have piqued my curiosity! Can I not? Oh, okay. Sorry, bucket. Do I do this? No sniffing! Whee! Okay, okay. Whee! Oh, no. Okay. Wait, I think I can just regularly swim over. Okay, that's out. I don't want to go out yet. First rule of a dude's sleepover. Never be the first to sleep or the last to wake. I played strip poker. Well, we didn't, here's the thing, okay? I played strip poker. We didn't play, but we were too stupid. We were in junior high, we were too stupid, we played Go Fish. We also didn't strip. We put on as many layers of clothing as we possibly could. We put on as many layers as we could, and the first person to get down to their PJs lost. So, yeah, it was strip Go Fish, but, you know. Oh! Alright, we're gonna hammer him. There we go. I had girl sleepovers, so we do this thing. We tried to stay up as late as we could. Heck yeah. Alright, we're gonna give you some health. And then the next time I'm gonna give you bros points, because we haven't given them bros points in eons. To be fair, I never used the bro moves. You ever just throw up a what? Anti-strip poker, only play in summer. Yeah! I was the one to shut that down. I think he got me a bad reputation. Probably. People are silly. Oh, it doesn't last that long. Okay. Woo! Okay. I thought it would last longer. Hi-ya! Oh no, wait, we have to speed. Oh. Too soon! Whee! Okay. There we go. Mayhap I'll have a sleepover eventually. Maybe! See, here's the thing. It's entirely dependent on who you're with, how things go. Into some wild sleepovers? Damn! What kind of sleepovers have I... Here's the thing. I was raised in a church, okay? My sleepovers are very tame, okay? We had prayer in the hot tub day. I was getting bullied really bad by a kid. We'll call him Jumass. We'll call him Jacob. Was bullying me a lot. And I told them how much it was bothering me and how I hated it and life suck, man. You know, when you're in junior high and so they did a prayer circle in a bathtub to pray the mean away. Otherwise, we went to my farmer friend. This is why I know so much information about like the milk laws, is because my farmer friend is a dairy farmer. And my family has been friends with them since before we were born. So if you're ever wondering how I have so much news about this, that's why. I want to jump on that. That guy's a boomerang, bro. Scares me. Okay, there we go. At Christmas time, we had sleepovers where... Woo! Ow, okay. We did sleigh rides. They had horses and they had a sleigh, and straight up we did dashing through the snow. We had a bona fide sleigh ride around their property in a one-horse open sleigh. Like, it was cool. Actually, it wasn't one horse, it was two horse. It was a two-horse open sleigh. A one-horse open sleigh is meant for like a very small amount of people. We were like 10 of us, so two horse. They had a sleigh and horses, yeah! They had a sleigh and horses. Oh, no! Okay. They had a sleigh and horses. No! Luigi! Okay, I need to heal him. He has to heal. He's gonna die. 7 Minutes in Heaven is a wild game. I've never actually played it. I never went to a sleepover. Woo! Oh no! I never went to a sleepover where we actually played that, so I never actually got to... I don't think I'm missing out on it. I'm gonna be honest. Not linguini! Got up and left. We played Spin the Bottle, but it was more like you spin the bottle and then Truth or Dare. It was spin the bottle and then Truth or Dare. Oh. I think I want to move this. Hey! Okay. Oh, Naru! Okay. Naru. Being the only hot guy in a room for hormonal teens is a recipe for danger. We were too Christian for that. We were too Christian. We were too Christian. Oh. No! No! I was never told the rules of the game until they decided I was never playing it again because I thought you just sat together and... Let's go! Again, Christian Christian school. Never did like 7 minutes in heaven and stuff. So I can't say I was missing out though. I'm good. I don't want to kiss people. It's nasty. They got germs. A taekwondo place you used to go to. Oh, cool. Your Christian school you graduated went south fast? Oh no! I honestly don't keep up with anybody from that school anymore because I hated my time there. And I'm glad none of them have ever contacted me to be like, wow, we're doing a reunion. I don't care. I don't want to go. Here we go, guys. We got this. Can we get 25? Can we get 25? Also, I was thinking a lot for what we could do for community streams. We don't do a lot of like, I have a media share channel. I don't know if I've privated it again, but I can open it up and we can do a media share stream. I'm also really no, we didn't make it to 25. I want to make it to 25. I've been watching a lot of true crime and like cop body cams and dash cams and stuff, and like that might be fun to watch with you guys. Except I'd have to find a no! Mom tells me stories of what goes on there since she works there. Oh no, not the horror stories. Wait. Oh, I thought I was being smart. Okay. Hold the heck up. Hold the mother heck up! Oh, okay. Bean. Anthony. Bean! Okay, there we go. That's what I want. Junior high Ven was terrified of getting bullied in high school because of movies and TV shows, so his reaction was to work it out. Walked in on a D1 of class and was jacked. Made a point of relentlessly bullying anyone I caught bullying, but that's another story. Hey, well, nice job. I was never terrified of bullying. I didn't understand the concept of social hierarchy and bullying. It didn't make sense to me. Here's the dumb thing. I just viewed people as people. I didn't view them as their gender. I just viewed like, it's a person. It's a person, okay? There we go. And so, junior high me never understood that I was getting bullied by my friends. Junior high me never understood that I was getting bullied by my friends. That's a high speed, this. Vigilante of justice. You're a wholesome being. Oh, we all know. We all know, Inksy. We all know that you are very pure and you're putting on a face. It's very easy. Find the largest boulder in the room and beat them into submission. Easy. Oh. I think I'm going backwards. Wait, what the heck? I'm lost. Being a top athlete and getting straight A's? You've been an unredeemable super nerd! Let's go! I did scorekeeping. I was more about making that dough. Oh, I can't go back. It's not possible. Okay. Oh. Yeah! Wait. Ah! Oh, it is like almost possible to run across. No! Oh, there we go. Luigi gaming, Luigi gaming! See, here's the thing. If you go to a high school and people bully you, okay? Usually it's like based off of your appearance. When you go to a Christian school, they bully you because your parents are divorced. They bully you because you're not a picture-perfect family. And, like, I lost a friend, my mom lost a friend, and we lost respect for a person. We lost a lot of respect for a person. Ah! Because of comments they made at Mom and Neil. Oh. Comments they made at Mom and Neil that were out of turn and very, very, very thoughtless. And I couldn't be their friend anymore. I couldn't respect them. So Christian school bullying hits deep. It hit deep. Bullying is social permissibility to exploit human beings. It is. It is a way to assert dominance over people. That is permitted by adults because kids are kids. All right, we're gonna give one BP. I'm gonna do BP because I haven't done BP in forever. There we go. Barely had Christians in your group, right? That's, yeah, right. You weren't bullied much because all your homies were in football, so they basically knew if they effed with you, I could call men on them real quick. I didn't perceive bullying until I became one. I didn't perceive it until, like, I was a victim of one, and in the process was also with that friend that I made from the public school. I didn't realize I was being bullied, and I didn't realize I was becoming a bully, because I just wanted to be accepted, right? So... There we go, I made it. Remember Mom telling me to find my bullies the next day she'd pick me up from the office because I beat one up and dragged him to the office? Let's go. I'm too small to do that, so... I'm too small to do that, so... But I have the superpower of crying! Because I look like a 12-year-old. If anyone's mean to me in public, I can just pull out the waterworks. I can just pull out the waterworks and people will instantly feel bad for me. Here's the thing, nobody's ever done that, but it's a power that I have. And I know it, and I will use it wisely. If someone's mean to me in public, I can instantly get the sympathy of others around me because it looks like you made a little girl cry. It is easier to kick people in the bits, but I have never actually done a... Well, no, I slapped someone once. Disregarding sibling fighting, which got very violent. Disregarding sibling fighting, I've only ever actually hit someone once. They were bullying my friend because they were a believer. They were a really big Justin Bieber fan in grade 8. It was their life. You know. Everyone, there was like that K-pop stan, there was that anime nerd. She was a believer. She was super into Justin Bieber. She had Justin Bieber notebooks with Justin Bieber lunchbox and everything. Like, she was hardcore, mate. Is that a land shark? It's a land shark! It's a land shark! Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, it's a cheep. Bam! I'm at the point that it doesn't matter. It's a land shark! Oh, that's so cool! I love it! Ah! Yeah, oh, I see. I have to remember which one's which. I killed one of them. I need more defense, like, badly. I think I need to up my defense stat pretty bad. What? Be a cheap. No, it's not! Okay. Lucky! I need to up my defense, guys. Maybe I should reduce my POW because I'm nuts and up my defense. Give me that sweet 5. Oh, yeah! Let's go! Luigi time! Corn sharks. Give me that 5! No! Luigi! No, my boy!
Oh no.
Bonk. Okay. Owie! Okay. Ha! 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 Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh! Oh, good lord! Okay, he's better. Oh! Oh my god! Poison in this game! Eh, Nani? There we go. Have to scroll up and read that. My response to bullies was incredibly disproportionate. They'd shove me, and in response, I'd choke them out until someone lifted off them. Oh, jeez! Sister Nilly also had a hair trigger. Chased me around the house with a knife once. What was that? I missed that. That was a sticker. What? Ah, siblings. Ah, siblings. In school I was Nilly size. No! Oh, hopefully you're bigger now. You to clean your glasses coughing? I missed it! I wasn't looking at the screen! I wasn't looking at the... Wow, that heart chases you. Stop laughing at me! Don't laugh! I got like 50 billion things going on right now! There we go. That summer whiskey's a veteran. Oh! I believe that. Whoa! Sort of ironically became less violent or prone to anger when I learned to take Taekwondo. Well, that's the whole point of Taekwondo, actually. That's the whole point, is control. Taekwondo isn't like MMA. It isn't beating the crap out of other people. Taekwondo is taking the time to breathe and learn how to handle yourself in an appropriate manner. Taekwondo, judo, Ooh. All of these teach, patience. Excuse me. Probably use regular mushrooms to heal out of battle, so I saved my big mushrooms for battle. Self-defense, hand-to-hand against superior opponents, which requires control and calmness. Yes. Same thing with judo. Tai Chi isn't exactly for fighting at all. It's not for fighting, but it is for calmness of spirit. It's for calmness of spirit. Honey. Looks like there's a second level. Da-da-da-da-da. Is there another? Looks like I have to get across here. Do I have to push something across here? was developed for soldiers to fight mounted armed opponents in combat. That's why it's jumping and kick-based. I know Tai Chi is very, very slow and a lot about breathing. Well, maybe I'll push that. Wait, no, that is pushed. Nani? Can I jump up here? I can't. Nani, what am I supposed to do? Still have your blue belt from Taekwondo. Let's go! Do I want to do this? Wait, no, I don't. I don't. No! Okay, I'll try again. Any? Why are there just random outcrops? Wait! Wait! I shot them! There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. I'm trying to see if there's like another way I can get up to there. There isn't. This is just a higher outcrop that I can't. Okay, maybe I have to do stuff underwater. Maybe I have to go underwater and go somewhere. There we go. MMA is great for exponentially raising aggression in fights. Spending time learning another combat art might be helpful. I've never actually learned any combat outside of bows. The only combat I know is how to ride and how to shoot from a recurve bow, which means I can shoot from compound as well, but... So I can be a riding archer. I would really want to practice that, though. I feel like that would be cool. I don't know if Mom and Neil will let me take the horse and go, I don't know. She'll let me take the horse and go shooting targets, though. Sorry, excuse me. Good lord. I just want to be able to breathe again. Is that too much to ask? Is this a Fontaine Genshin reference? Genshin in my game? We just got impacted, guys. Genshin? 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 We got impacted by the cheap cheat. We're underwater. Bye. Bye. Had a lot of classical training in various combat sports and skills. Nice. I did arts and crafts. I did singing. I did singing and piano, and then my piano/singing teacher found out that she only needed to play the song for me once. I'd memorize it, and I would parakeet it back to her, so I wasn't exactly like learning. Can I? First of all, I'm gonna need to get you out of the way. Oh, you dropped the ball with this new game. Oh no! I feel bad for this starfish. Just wants to give me some love! And whoever this sleeping nut is. Literally! Oh my... Rose pillow at you? Oh my god. Ow! Rose pillow at you. Oh my god. Stop it! I don't want your love! I can't. Okay, not allowed. It's throwing hands! It's so mad. Well, that's me. Literally me when I wake up. What's over here? Nothing! Woo! Okay, what do I need to do? There's a wall in between us. Oh no! What is that? Oh, thank goodness it's attacking Luigi. Okay. No! Mario! Oh, that is such a weak attack. I'm gonna jump on this guy because he scares me. Dude, you busted your entire nut! Oh, nut! Luigi? Owie! I was going to Mario. Owie! Okay. You busted a whole nut. Why is there a camera antagonist? Excuse me. Good lord, please let me breathe! Please let me breathe! I just want to breathe! The entire nut as well. Well, sometimes you only bust half of your nut. Like, what if you only want half the walnut? What if you're not feeling it? What if you're not feeling it? Okay, here's a map. Where am I? There's the relaxation hut. Where am I? Here. Okay. There's a section. I think that's underwater. Okay. Well, I guess let's go back to the relaxation hut? Question mark? Wait. Excuse me. I guess, yeah, let's go back to the relaxation hut? Where do I go? Where do I go? Sad day when you ain't feeling the nut. Mm-hmm. Sad day. Wait, I can't go backwards. I'm lost! I'm lost and I don't know what to do. I'm a scared little muffin! I don't know who I am or where I'm going. Oh! I don't know who I am or where I'm going. Ah! Yeah! There we go. There we go. Maybe I am definitely allergic to nut. No, actually I don't have any food allergies. Just grass, dust, and animal hair. Literally, I feel like the world is doing everything it can, whoops, to try and prevent me from working. Woo! Ah! Luigi! Go back. No, no, I need one up. There we go. Why am I eating grass? eat grass, eat ass, let's go! There we go. I don't remember which one's which, but either which way, it's dead. Woo! Bam! Nice! OMG! Wow! World wants me to become a full-time streamer. It does. I can't stand for long periods of time, right? So I've reduced work hours. I am allergic to people's bags because grass dust, grass dust and animal hair is in like everyone's, it's common household allergies. Common household allergies. I have a weak arm now because of an injury. And now I can't talk for long periods of time without medicine. Woo. That should have hit. That should have hit me. Hello, welcome. Oh no. Okay. We're in for a rough time, guys. You're too powerful. F you get nerfed. Yeah, I say that I'm getting jobed for anyone that gets the reference. Just give me a couple years and I'll be on top of the world, okay? Give me a couple years and I'll be on top of the world. Luigi, Thanos, real? Woo! Woo! Why did that one hit me? The one on the back is easier, it seems. Whoop! Okay, the other one's a cheap. From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. There we go. Fish, out of the way. Was at home work, but that's even more horrid. I do freelance artwork. I'm actually, depending on the month, there are some months that I can, between freelance artwork and streaming, I am matching my income. Which is kind of bad, because my income's pretty low. I am matching my income, so that's how I've been able to float by for so long, is actually streaming and freelance artwork has helped me float by. But unfortunately, it also disqualifies me from getting disability. Free art for Lance, damn, yeah, Lance is pretty lucky. We're gonna boost these defense stats so I don't take as much damage. We've been slacking. Bring Lance! Who's Lance? Well, he's a member of Voltron if you ever watched that. He's blue? I think? Woo! Alright, yeah, I guess I'm drawing Voltron fan art now. What are you? Woo! Bonk. Alright, now it's just a cheap cheap. Voltron banger! Yeah! I like the Voltron. I can just leave the cheap because he'll jump over me every time. Lose benefits if you try to stitch. Yeah, pretty much. I made too much because I was pursuing freelance. I had too much of a income potential. There's too much potential for income for me, so I don't qualify. Can you use the bros option, pretty please? Okay, Inksy, let me show you. I'm gonna use a really powerful attack. It does big damage numbers. Boom! 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 See? Does big damage numbers. That's why I don't use it. I'm not at a boss yet. Big number. It's a team attack. Yeah, just take down the pillar we're giving you. Yeah! Literally, if I wanted, I could try to go to a doctor. The problem is, I am, like, actively trying to improve my life. I would have to go to a doctor, get the doctor to say that I can't work, and then I could go on disability. That would be the requirement. Woo! There we go. Hey! Hey! Oh! Woo! Ah! Oh, come on! I'm not gonna make it. Woo! Okay, I have to go back. I see. Having symptoms of panic. I'm sorry, Mori. Hope you feel better soon. Here's the thing. I don't think my doctor would actually give me the note because I'm like actively trying. And I'm moderate. I'm not the worst case scenario of what I have. So there's still a little potential that I could get better. And so I don't think my doctors would sign off on... Woo! Yeah, we did it! Here we go. I don't think my doctors would sign off on it. Here we go. Your grace period? Oh. Wow, yeah. I know Sister Neil, the problem is she wants to work, but she can't, right? And again, so she sells cookies under the table. real Sister Neil right there. She sells cookies under the table for a little bit of pocket change. Because again, if she goes over the table for it, they will start reducing her income and they can't afford that, right? So the government kind of puts you in a really bad catch-22. The government puts you in a really terrible catch-22. Why is she selling them under the table? Because if she announces her income, right, it gets added to the income that that the household makes. And then they will potentially reduce how much disability she gets, even though she isn't making that much, and it's infrequent, right? It's not a consistent income. But if she reports that she gets it, they might deem that she has a potential for income, like me, that she's starting up her own business, and that now she has a potential for income, and they might strip her of benefits. They might strip her of disability, even though she's anywhere near starting a business. She just does it as a hobby on the side. Right? She's not interested in starting a business because that's a lot of work that she can't handle. Hence why she's on disability. She can't handle that workload, right? But they would take it away. So that's why she has to do under the table. So you would notice that a lot of people on disability will do under the table work for extra pocket change because disability isn't that much. And if they announce it, they're going to be in an even worse situation. It is literally... There is no good outcome. If you don't work, you don't make enough. And if you do work, they will take away your money. So now you don't make enough. They offered you disability for being legally blind over here? I was deemed to have too much potential for income. Because I'm freelancing, because I am streaming, and like... I'm still working. I did physiotherapy, so I still have my regular job, even though it's a reduced income. What it is? It's a crabser. It is. So I'm in the part where they wouldn't want to give me money. It's to keep you dependent on the state and have a sort of a Damocles over your head so that they can destroy you more easily. Could you be Santa Claus? Oh. What is it? Oh wow, on closer inspection I see you have red clothes and a shiny mustache. Could you be? Wow, the jump palace transfer your Mario, the Mushroom Kingdom! Spectacular! Yeah, the whole system is kind of designed to keep you in place. It sucks. It sucks. Mario, the Mushroom Kingdom is here! Party on! This is no time to be decorating! What? Can I touch your stash? The jump is glorious, Grandler! I cannot wait to brag to everyone I know this rules! Oh, my decorations! Oh, you must be the president of Mario Fan Club? Oh, Luigi, the brother! Might just a second Green Cloud's mustache. Hey, are you Chance? You're the famous brother who always gets left behind? Luigi? Oh, yeah. Wow, are we lucky or what? How old are you? What's your sign? And your hat size? Okay, race? Favorite snack? They're loving my boy! They're giving my boy some love! The decorating stopped! And it's all because of you! If you want to cause trouble, then you're stupid! It's the part of the Bean Star. It does look a little sus. Oh wait, this is the time for bros attacks. I missed. That's okay. Oh, I do damage. How frustrating! It's time to speed things up. Oh, did I phase him already? Oh my lord, we phased him. We phased him. Oh my, I did one attack and we phased him. I did one attack and we phased him. I've never met a pro-straight or pro-government VTuber chat, and I love that! Oh! Yeah! Okay. Luigi!
No. Luigi.
Luigi! Yeah! We speeding up! Luigi! There we go. Potential for money is so low for most artists and streamers is super low. It is kind of dumb. It is kind of dumb. Now he's getting ah! All right, bros time. I missed. Oh no! Bonk. He hurt his claw! He hurt his claw! I missed! Boop! Ah! Bonk. Now he gets faster. Oh no! He's getting so fast! Okay. His poor claw. There we go! You can only attack Luigi now. No! Bros. Bounce Bros is really weak. Maybe I should, Ah! Ah, da, 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 da. There we go. Ah! Ah! Can I electrocute him? Ah! Boom! Nope. Oh, he healed! No! No! Can I light him on fire? Oof. What are you doing to my pretty decoration? No more stupid! Oh, he's weak to fire. Oh, nice, 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 nice. We aren't done beating him up. Damn straight. Okay, we'll do this. I'm gonna attack her. There we go. Luigi's attack. There we go. Yay! We got nothing. Please excuse Hermie. He's a little kooky. I'm sorry, fellas. I guess we were in the wrong. Anywho, I'm sure you two must have some reason for coming here. The painting on the shell? Well, whoop-dee-doo. What's so important about that thing? Wow, do you hear that, Hermie? If that's so, then I suppose I have no choice. Oh, yeah. Can we permit that? Can we permit that? We got the bean starter piece! Only 3 more to go. Pee-pee fell off. What? You're leaving already? I don't see why you can't stay and relax, personally. But there's some busy people, I'm sure. You're going back this way should be a shortcut. We tried so hard. Oh, Tainari's story quest? I do not have Tainari. He's part of the normal banner, isn't he? I only have Kale. That's my only Dendro person. Gun! Boom! What is that song? What's it called, guys? It's in GTA. I know it's 1,000 Miles. Okay, guys, we're gonna pause. I have an important video to show you. I don't care if we get copyright struck, okay? I have an important video to show you. It's really important to me that you see this video. Glackety glackety glack! You say gun and this is what I think of, okay? Here we go. Here we go. That's an alpha welcome! I am the pastry witch Vanille. Questionable potions at questionable prices! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am about to share with you guys something interesting. Here we go, here we go. Let me find it, let me find it. Womp. There we go. Are you guys ready?
Making my way through the hood, sipping this yak. Niggas about to get blown.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry!
Riding around the block with a Glock. Yo ass finna get shot. That's the grenade launcher. I'm finna kill you. I'm finna drill you. And now you bleeding. They play it. Once you chin your neck, the noise gon' play it. You know I will shoot you in your eye just so I can hear they play it. Making my way through the hood, sipping this yak. Niggas about to get.
I did it! Sorry, guys! I'm for the Neko hardcover. Hiya! Welcome!
With a Glock, yo ass finna get shot. That's the grenade launcher.
That's the grenade launcher.
I'm finna kill you.
Kick it.
I'm finna drill you.
Kick
And now you
bleeding. Flick it.
When I shoot you,
Flick it.
you know
All from a typo.
just so I can hear they
Like Sea of Thieves, let's go. Let's go. Maybe not this song. No, I can't sing this song. I can't sing this song. I can't. I absolutely cannot sing that song. Oh my god, but it's hilarious and I love it. I love it. Why not? Inksy, look me in the eyes. There's some lyrics in there that I am not permissible to sing, regardless of color. Regardless of color. I don't believe that's allowed on Twitch. I'm white. I'm white as mayonnaise, even though I hate mayonnaise. I do believe regardless of color, you're not allowed to say that on Twitch. You can. We don't kids bop. Well, if there's a swear in a song, I say the swear. You know that there's like in Unholy how they bleep it out. I don't bleep that out. I don't bleep that out. I don't know. Like I feel like it would ruin the song if I changed it, and I don't want to change it, so I'm not gonna sing the song. I am not Mexican. I am Canadian. I'm not Mexican yet, Tim. Fair. There's a non-zero chance I may become Mexican in the future, so long as it's possible for me to obtain, citizenship. So long as it's possible for me to attain citizenship. I think there was one in the Chuckle Hyuk Woods. I don't remember. So long as it's possible for me to get... Oh, wait, no, there was one in the main area. Marriage is on the table. Yeah, but why would I get married when I can just apply for Mexican citizenship? I am now speaking with a lisp because of that character. Schmip. Yep. Whoop. Ah, I missed it again. I'm sure one of your wives is Mexican. Probably. Probably. But like I could apply for a work visa, go over there, and then apply for citizenship after a couple of years of working. Get myself as a naturalized citizen of Mexico. There's a non-zero chance I could be Mexican in the future. There's a non-zero chance. We gotta find all these ghost things that I was seeing around. I think that's the content that I have now unlocked. And I remember... Not here. Not here! Yeah, no! Where does this go? Oh, we can move Koopas out of the way, too! What? We can move Koopas out of the way. Kitty kick, kitty kick. Wee! Okay. Under! Ah! If only that it does work in the US. You can apply for a work. It works in like every country that allows for work visas. Even in Japan. Do you know how hard it is? Even in Japan you can apply for a work visa. It's hard, but you can do it. Apply for a work visa, move to Japan, and become a naturalized citizen. Spiky burrito, eh? Better safe than sorry. People have been canceled for less, eh? I can't say. What song? What song? No cover of Gold Digger? No. Oh yeah, the second line. Ow! Thanks. People have been canceled for less. I'm gonna say that's probably one of like the tamest things you can get canceled for. Like, here's the thing. I'm not trying to minimize that. It's obviously a word you don't say. Not trying to minimize that. But in terms of like what has happened on the internet recently, that is like some of the tamest things you could get banned for is saying gamer words. Hello! Jesus Kitty or Jesus Kitty, welcome. Ah! Where'd you know? I don't know if it'd be fun trying to naturalize into Japan through work. It's hard. Japan is very, very like, it is still very much an isolationist country. It's very hard. From what I've seen from content creators specifically, and like content creators get it the worst because they don't really respect that as a job over there. It is hard to become a citizen. It's hard. Your Honor, it was a heated gamer moment. Please, she's neurodivergent. Your Honor, please. It was just a game. It was a gamer moment. Japan is downright xenophobic. It is. They're very, very, very racist and xenophobic. And if you're not Japanese, there's a problem. If you're not from Japan, there's a problem. they're like the dark elves from Vardenfell. Oh, hey, I can push you out of the way now. There's a blue there. Wow! What happened? There's no slouches. Oh, it's a game? Beta! Oh, the Beanstar! I need that. Excuse me. Your Honor, my client would like to plead oopsie daisy. It was on 1v1 on Rust. But here's the thing, okay? Saying a gamer word nowadays, 10 years ago, like XQC saying the gamer word on stream and getting kicked out of the Overwatch League was a big thing, okay? 10 years ago, that was huge, all right? That was like, oh my god. He said the gamer word? Nowadays, getting canceled on the internet is because you groom children We don't do that, Tame. We don't do that. Oh, Johnny here said some really insulting things to another person, of a minority, and that's bad. No, we don't do that. We're grooming minors now. We're starting sex cults. That's what you get canceled for now. It's like, what the hell? Hi, Hardball, welcome. I won't say the gamer word. I won't say the gamer word. If you know who Gaijin Goomba is, he put a video on where he's talking about an anecdote where a Japanese person went to work outside Japan for 5 years, and when they got back, they had a lot of people saying they weren't Japanese anymore. Yeah! That's a thing! That's a thing! Here we go. Watch as white people happy. Which gamer word? There's like 10 of them now. See, that's what I mean. It is not... It's still cancelable, but you're gonna survive. I've known people who have said the gamer word and they've blown up for it. Like, it has gotten them further on.
There's no doubt in my mind that you've come looking for money. I'll have you know my master's very busy. He doesn't have time to waste on the likes of you. Be off, I say!
People say the word ninja. I don't know the gamer words. I'm not saying them. I didn't know there was 10. I only knew there was 1. I don't think CUNT though is a gamer word because of Australians. I can't say that because I added it to my no word list. I added it to my no word list.
All this talk is just meant to swindle you out of your money again. It's all lies! Silence, you twit! And with that, please excuse me. What's that? There's something on my face.
I'm sure there's a resource to safely find out which ones are considered gamer words. I'm sure. What about the... I don't know what that is! Karen, okay. See, when you say the K word, I think of Knigget from Monty Python.
We are the knights who say nee! The knights who say nee!
It's night, but said very poorly. The knights who say nee!
That is because
I'm Bubbles' a younger brother. Knights, yeah, the knights. I went back to being fine to say Karen. Karen was never a slur. Here's the thing, the people who got mad and said that calling someone a Karen was a slur were the people who were Karens. The only people who get mad at saying that Karen is a slur is people who are Karens because they don't want to be called out for their reprehensible behavior. Yeah, it's like saying boomer is a slur, right?
I too, up until recently, said nee!
I forget what the long word they replace it with was. Serving the C word on TikTok. You can say it, I can't. I believe it's permitted. You can say it, I can't. The K in knight and knife did not used to be silent as recently as the 1500s. They used to be knight. Oh, okay. My name is Paro, younger brother of the legendary Soul Maker. As you can see, I'm rich enough to own my own theater. He's the president of the Yoshi fan club. Let's go. Okay, well, I guess we can't. You know what? I'm gonna keep that banned. I'm sorry, in a photo. I thought I permitted it. I'm gonna not permit it. Just because I can see too many situations where it's not good. I did permit the B word, the S word, the F word, mother effers. Like, there's a lot of words I permitted. I think I'll keep that one on the
Icky fang tang.
There we go. The rule I before E except after C in English? Yes, I do. It doesn't. I before E except after C, or when sounding like A as in neighbors and way. It doesn't follow itself, and there's also exceptions. That is the most, everyone knows that's the rule that isn't a rule. Everyone knows that's the non-rule. Which F word? F-U-C-K. I can't say it. Let's see. I just have to have the decoration on the side. Do I need to find him Yoshi's? Of course, fine. I suppose I can decorate the sign with something else and give the sparkly thing to you.
Oh yeah.
No, you master, you mustn't!
What about for a bit? Here's the thing. I will selectively choose to swear because every 10 swears I have to gift a sub, and that costs me money. So I have to be very careful when I swear. The sign is my theater's face. You must find something else that can be used to decorate my grand sign. Okay, I can do that.
Do you mean neon eggs?
I shall trade you this for
7 brilliant neon eggs. Why should middle-aged men such as these can never get neon eggs?
This guy only knows how to talk smack. It's a good way to train yourself out of swearing. Yeah, that's the plan. Again, this is a mature-rated stream because we do talk about adult content. I don't do adult content, but we talk about adult stuff sometimes. And I want the freedom to do it, and I'm not comfortable with minors in the stream, right? So, yeah, they're unalive. No, you can say they're dead. Yeah, the swear jar. Yeah, we added a swear jar. It's just so that I swear less. When Yoshis eat a particular kind of food, they lay neon eggs. Inside the movie theater are 7 hungry Yoshis. Find the particular food. Okay. Everyone's happy, right? Okay, alright. I'm happy. Flashbacks to start a stream. Yeah, sometimes we talk about adult stuff. Hi. So this is a movie theater. I want to eat fruit. I have to find the fruit first, I think. Oh, look at these poor guys. Oh, hey, what you doing on the stage? Indeed, I'm the architect who designed the very theater. I'm called Pavel. And indeed, I am the older brother of the Castle Town's greatest intellectual. What? Neon eggs, you say? How did you know that I'm a neon egg fiend? That's right, some know me as an architect and some know me as an intellectual older brother. But in reality, I'm just a man who loves neon eggs. We're all adults here. It's only natural to talk about adult things. Anyone know how to do taxes? I have an accountant. I go to an accountant for that. Want to know what food makes Yoshi lay eggs? That'd be bean fruits, perhaps. Bean fruits are native to Bean Kingdom. They grow underground, perhaps. First, dig the bean fruit out of the ground. Then feed the bean fruit you dug up to a Yoshi. And you would get a neon egg, perhaps. But you know, there's nothing wrong with being an old man and neon egg fiend. I've never even found a single neon egg in all my life. Do you not feed Yoshis? Very well. However, the knowledge I have gained after much collecting and searching is not exact, but in my head I have a map that shows some kind of general area where we'd be perhaps.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to know what any group has things that they say about each other, Oswald. We all have our own thing. And yet pretentious English teachers who try to impose grammatical rules for Latin on English. Have you ever heard you can't split into infinitives? It's true of Latin because the infinitive is one of the forms verbs take, but in English you can split infinitives. Can you better explain what an infinitive is, please? Giga. Can you better explain what an infinitive is? Like run? Ran? Oh, okay, they're all around Bean Castle. Perhaps if you're lucky, hold on. Oh, okay. Go get Bean fruit. I don't want English. We want English. Listen here, we want it. We want it. We're craving it. We're craving it. We're craving it. I forgot. What did he say the ground looks like? Ooh. These guys are getting dumpstered. Let's go. Infinitives are the base form of verbs, like to run. Oh, okay. You can split infinitives. So what does splitting infinitives? What is splitting infinitives? So to run. And you just say ran, right? Is that the splitting of the infinitive? No, that's conjugation. That's conjugation. That's past tense conjugation. In English, you can see that split up to and run. Splitting an infinitive is putting a word between to boldly run. Oh, okay, okay. I see. It's just something that's so naturalized in our speech, you don't think of it as a thing, I guess. It's something that's been so naturalized in the way that we talk. We don't even think about it anymore. It's so naturalized in the way that we talk and write. I was literally unable to comprehend that. Because that's what adverbs are. Adverbs are splitting infinitives. Adverbs split infinitives. Because it describes the verb. No, Luigi! You are Schrodinger's bean paladin. Both bean and not bean, until observed by the streamer. You are observed. I am unschrodingering you. You are now officially a bean. I'm sorry. You've lost your slime permit. I'm sorry. You're now a bean. I hate to break it to you, paladin. You've lost your bean rights. You've lost your slime rights. You are now a bean. How do I get over there? You have lost your slime rights. You are now a bean. Oh, slime break skateboard. I need to figure out how to get over there. Woo! Not high enough. Okay. Okay. There's a wall preventing me. Okay, let's see what's over here. Can one be not being a bean simultaneously? Yes, that's Schrodinger's. That's Schrodinger's bean. That is the whole conceit of Schrodinger's paradox. It can and cannot exist. Oh, that's just a teleporter. Slime is slang for the younger folk. What slime is that? There is no slang. You're inventing things, Oswaldo. A slime is a slime! You're inventing things! I don't believe half the vernacular you tried to explain to me actually exists. It's a state between alive or unalive. You can put a cat in a box, and that cat will be in the box. You won't know if the cat is alive or dead until you open the box. If you leave a cat in a box for 2 days, it may have perished. Who knows? Maybe it had a You don't know when that cat ate or drank last, right? You don't know when that happened. So the cat could be dead, but conversely, the cat could also be alive because maybe it ate really recently before you put it in the box, yeah? Before you put it in the box, maybe it ate recently. So now, you're stuck. This cat could be alive and it could be dead. And you're afraid of your mom whooping your ass for doing such a stupid experiment. On your cat, nonetheless. You're afraid. So you don't open the box. So the cat is both simultaneously alive and dead because you refuse to open the box. Because you're scared. Hammer, hammer, hammer. There we go. You're scared. Does that explain it? It goes with the line of thinking that things aren't in a fixed position until observation, and by observing them, you've changed what they are. Yes. You don't know. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You don't know if I'm wearing pants. You don't know if I'm wearing pants right now. I could be. I could not be. Until I tell you that I'm wearing pants. Until I tell you I am or am not wearing pants. Oh, there we go. That's the bean fruit. Okay. Until I say here or there, you will never know if I am wearing pants. Schrodinger's pants, baby. Am I wearing them right now? You will never know until I clarify, yes I am or no I am not. You always assume pantsless until confirmed? Fair enough. When it comes to the internet, it's male until confirmed female. It's just the rules of the internet. It's male until confirmed female. So I gotta look for these square patches of flowers. Oh, maybe this? This is a funky patch of flowers. Yay! I wanna go back there though. We talking about quantum physics? We're talking about Schrodinger's paradox. Something doesn't exist in a state until it is observed in a state, and thus you cannot know what state it is in until it is observed. So you don't know if I'm wearing pants until I tell you if I'm wearing pants or not. Wieners out! Let's go, everybody! Wieners out! We're unparadoxing the paradox. Wieners out right now. Where the women, where the men are men, the women are men, and the children are the FBI. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. Show me the map. Show me the map. Dicks out for Harambe. I'll add to the counter. Guy baited me. You baited me. How can I not say that though? Harambo. Baited me. I'm tricks. I'm mad. Add that. Someone add that to the counter. You walked into that one. I did. Okay, just so you know, adding to the swear jar is ! swear. Anyone can do it. Thank you. Anyone can do it. I just have to VIP really fast. VIP. I can spell V. My QWERTY is off. I need to get better at typing again. You know what? I'm just gonna copy paste. My QWERTY is off. I am not typing properly. I don't wanna mess it up. There you go. Wouldn't it be a swear? It is. It is. That's why I said it to the counter. That's why I said it to the... Unless I'm talking about, like, having sex... Unless I'm specifically talking in a situation where it would make sense to use the word. I think I already talked to that guy. There we go. Unless it makes sense in context, I am considering it a swear, so I don't just, you know, yell that at someone. Again, this isn't because I'm trying to become a kid-friendly streamer. It's because I'm trying to clean myself up because my Mama Nilly has noticed how much I swear. Mama Neil has noticed how much it does not appreciate how much I swear. There we go. Ah!
Oh no!
Oh no! There we go, we got the Lakitu. Hey! Sister Nilly swears more? You know what? I don't know. We used to both swear like sailors. So I don't know who swears more now. It's just kind of like ingrained into my normal speech, and that's the problem. I don't want it ingrained in my normal speech. There we go. Okay, this looks odd. Yay! Okay. Yay! I only have to find 7 of these. Okay. This is a moderate undertaking. Hold on. Wow! Okay, maybe I'll just let them come to me. Benefits of having parents that don't speak English. Fuck! Ow. They don't know swears? I'm sure they know swears. Have they ever heard English music? They might not speak it, but have they heard it? Because they'll know. Yeah, right? That's how I used to talk. That's how I used to talk. And I'm trying to clean that up. I'm trying to clean that up real bad. Oh, no, no. No! Okay. No, Larry! Mario's doing his best, okay? He's doing his best! Whee! Whee! You! Meow! How did that happen? You guys know slouchers. I think... Oh, there was an audio bug there for a second! I kept playing music I don't think it was supposed to play. Okay, I can't go this way. Where am I? There's the fruit just hanging out over there! Oh. The ship was here. How do I get over there? I don't think I can jump that. Oh! No, I can't. I can't jump up here. Can I go? Oh, can I go underneath? I can! Whee! Ah! No! Not a piranha plant! Luigi solo battle? Luigi solo battle! Ow! Oh! Oh! It can't his mouth open? Ow! Okay. We got this, we got this. I guess it's just... Can I don't think electric attack... I think I need to burn them. Oh, whoops. Whoops! That's disgusting! Here we go. Bam! Ew! Hello, Alex Song. Welcome. I know. Let's try. Let's try lighting him up. Meow. Okay, that does the most damage. Woo! Woo! No food wasted. I understand that sentiment, but there's a limit. You should not be force feeding stuff that has come out. I have thoughts and opinions on that. I'm good, as you know, in some parts of Ireland and Scotland. Wine and wine are pronounced distinctly. Wine and wine. Wine? Interesting. Where is that video, guys? Hold on, we're doing another media share really quick. I have a video. Cool. We're doing another media share really quick. There's a video of someone with such a strong Scottish accent, they're unintelligible. They're unintelligible. Let me find it super quick. It's a sheep. It's a sheep herder. What's his name? Okay, let's go. Let me find Irish farmer strong accent. Irish farmer strong accent.
Find Merton, that's riding, Joan them in, and you want to see it, find Merton.
Last Saturday, Mikey Joe O'Shea brought his flock of Scotch sheep down from the mountain commonage ahead of lambing. He discovered over 50 were missing. Allowing for a number of deaths and strays, Mikey is convinced over 45 sheep have been stolen.
Possibly at night, there'd be a full moon there about night, and it should be bright out, and there could anyone go up in the mountains about night, sure. Well, there was 45 sheep missing, like, in the lambs and everything, the sheep, just count out a nice bit of money, like. To be done about it, nothing.
Mikey's next-door neighbour says some of his sheep have also been stolen.
Come back, come back, come back. I'm missing about 10 ewes. It's not all that difficult. All you got to do is have a good dog. Have a good dog and go at night, some moonshine night, just put the dog around him, put him on a trailer or walk him. And then probably somebody else to pick him up. Whoever is doing it knows what he's doing.
The IFA says the theft of livestock has become a serious problem across the country in recent years, causing significant financial loss and inflicting stress and trauma on farm families.
I didn't know if it was Scottish or Irish.
Said they're investigating the incident and a report has been submitted to the Department of Agriculture. In the meantime,
See, that accent sounds like they're trying really hard to speak so that they're understood. Stop laughing about their live stream! I didn't know if it was a Scottish man or an Irish man. I wasn't sure where it was because the video's so long. But the accent, listen to that, it sounds like overpronounced almost.
Report has been submitted to the Department of Agriculture.
A report has been submitted to the Department of Agriculture. Trying to make sure you're understood.
In the meantime, one of the farmers is offering a €2,000 reward for any information leading to the return of his sheep.
He's offering a €2,000 reward for the return of his sheep. He's trying. All you need is a good yeah. We're not gonna go straight into video share today, but I wanted to show you that. Man, the accent is so strong. The accent is so strong. It's like, what? What? It's like, it was like my family in Germany. So my family speaks Schwäbisch. Ever heard the female first name Sadie? Yes. My family in Germany are Hicks. In fact, they speak Schwäbisch, which is a farmer dialect in southern Germany. And it sounds unintelligible. They soften, like STs becomes like Statler becomes Statler. So Stat is Stadt, like Kronstadt is Kronstadt, right? So lots of these words get softened and it becomes really hard to discern what they're saying. So my Tante Angela had to translate what my Uncle Carl was saying because he spoke and I was like, and then she'd have to repeat to me in Hochdeutsch what he was saying so that I could understand. I'm mother and fire speak oil and emerald green potatoes yet. I've listen to Sweet Home Alabama by Leonard Skinner. Yes. Is that a small dude? That's a small dude. What?
Hey, Luigi, you saved me, didn't you? Why, thank you so much. You're a huge help.
Wait, that was Prince Peasley.
But my, Luigi, look how much you've grown.
Why is Prince Peasley so tiny? Ever heard of the... Alex, I got a question. What are your questions about? These are very generic questions, and I'm wondering what kind of narrative you're trying to spin here. What is the point? What is the point? Ask the question you actually want to ask. Take a sip and stretchies. I'm genuinely asking these questions. I'm gonna tell you something, Alex. You're asking very, 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 very obvious questions. Why did you let me... As much as everyone else says you're a baby, Inksy, you're an adult and need to start acting like one. Don't re-at me, you're an adult. You're an adult. You're an adult. I know everyone treats you like a toddler, but that's your responsibility. You can't pin that responsibility on others. I can smack him with my hammer.
it. You know, it's such cool news. You're such a real hero. I mean, here. There we go. But it's easier, but Inksy's an adult. Inksy is an adult. Like, I don't know who Huey Lewis in the News is. I'm sorry. That one I don't know. That one I don't know. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much, Luigi. I feel like I must thank you. Please, accept this. It's gonna be... It's a large out of plan. Please drink it. He's gonna give it to me even though we barfed it out. Let's go. Give me vomit. There's no point staying here any longer. This is the origins of Cappy, guys. I'll most definitely be getting the next Beanstar piece. And be sure to give my regards to the Red Massage. They're trying to gauge your age. Not really? The question is, have you heard of the last name Young? Yes, I know who Neil Young is. If the question here is, like, Sweet Home Alabama, are you referring to Neil Young? I've heard of Neil Young. I've listened to Neil Young songs. Here's the thing, Young is a very common last name. It's not like the most common, like Smith or something, but it's a pretty common last name. Hello! It's a pretty common last name, I'm gonna say. And I understand, I apologize if I come off as standoffish, but it's just like... You're asking an English-speaking person with Canadian in the tags. Do you know Sweet Home Alabama? Wow! Well, he's old but looks 12. It's okay to what? No! If you're wondering how old I am, you can ask. Though I guess the point of that would be that I wouldn't answer you properly. Because I won't. I won't answer that properly. I apologize if I came off as standoffish. It's just... I don't know, it's probably the German in me, but I really appreciate when people get to the point. Inefficiency bothers me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I am not a hag. I'm sorry. I'm not a hag yet. There. That's all you get to know. That's all you get to know. I'm not a hag yet. We'll have a hag party. We'll have a hag party someday. I'm trying to reduce my napping times. I bother my senpai. No. But truly, Inksy, as fun it is to hee hee ha ha, you must take responsibility for yourself. It is a must. It is a must, Inksy. You cannot leave important things in the hands of others. It's just not a good decision. Oh, there's a Lakitu. Ah! It is safe to assume I'm at least 18 years old. Yes, I am able to receive a Twitch payout. Therefore, I'm at least 18 years old. I'm not efficient. Do you hate me? No. I want to help you get more efficient. I want to help you get more efficient. If it makes someone else responsible for it, then it's not my fault. No, then it's your fault for making someone else responsible for it. Here's the thing, Inksy. If you make someone else responsible for you, that means that you are responsible because you put it in their hands. If you pick an irresponsible person, that's not their fault, that's your fault. And no responsible person is gonna take responsibility for you because that's just a bad idea. Hello, have a good night, all your night schedule. Have a good night. What is with this sassy lost child? Yeah, Inksy, what is up with this sassy lost child? Here's the thing, okay? grandparents drove me to school. This is why I don't like having others take responsibility for me, okay? I had such bad anxiety. If I was late to school, I would literally vomit. It would make me nauseous. The panic was so bad. And my grandparents, I have to tell them to come early because when I'm like, pick me up at 8:30, they would leave their house at 8:30. So if I wanted to be picked up at 8:30, I had to say, pick me up at 8:15. Because then they leave their house at 8:15. They get to my house at around 8:20. And then I could be on time. Right? That's just a thing that I had to get used to. Right? So if there was a snowstorm, if there was some reason that they couldn't come on time, my fate was in their hands because they were driving me to school. And it happened. It happened when there was car troubles. And then I was late to school and it made me so sick. You can't just let other people be responsible for you. Did I take this thing already? Or is there nothing here in the first place? I might have taken this one already. I feel like there should have been something there. You didn't live with them, but they drove you. They live across the street. I can walk. I open my door. I walk outside of my house and I see their house. They live across the street. They live across the street. So they drove me to school because it was an hour walk time. It was quite the hefty walk. It was quite the hefty walk, and they had nothing better to do, and they were so happy to drive me. So used to live with them, but yeah, they're so close to me. And it was just, yeah, they drive around my little... Here's the thing, okay? You didn't ride the bus? No, because bus costs money. Bus ain't free! Bus ain't free! The bus is not free, guys. You have to pay extra to go on the bus. My grandparents had nothing better to do. So, bike? I can't bike in the winter, Oswaldo. I would have to buy a special mountain, like you have to buy special tires to go in the winter because of the ice and slush. Splart assistant. A splart assistant. Oh, there's a piece of the bean star. Yarf! An hour uphill both ways? Well, yes, actually. There's an over... I had to go over an highway. There's an overpass over the road. There's an overpass. So it literally was uphill both ways. It literally was. It literally was. Lamau. But yeah, a bus costs money. I'd have to get a special bike with special winter tires for biking in the winter. It's a long walk and it gets to -40 where I live. I'm driving. I am getting driven. I'm not walking. Healthcare is free, but you have to pay for the school bus? Yes. Yeah. You have to pay for the school bus. You don't pay every time you go on the bus, but it's part of the school fees, and we couldn't afford the bus as part of the school fees. We did for 1 year because I was 50-50 with Mama Neil and Papa Neil, and it sucked, and so we went back to getting driven. So I did walk 1 year to school because it was a 5 to 10 minute walk from my place. It was a 5 to 10 minute walk from my place. And so we walked. We didn't take the bus. We didn't get driven. We walked. Then we moved schools. This is the uphill both ways school. We got the bus. The bus took 5 ever. So... And it was split 50-50, and like... in the summer, it's like when it's warm out, it's a okay walk from Mama Neil's place. It's still an hour, but like it's shorter than the bus ride back, right? So I'd take the bus to school and then I'd walk home, except for in the winter. And then we just decided to drive for the last year because it's like, it's cheaper. We have to pay for the bus anyway. Like, it's just cheaper to drive. But bus transport is free. Yeah, but they had food for kids. If you came to school without a lunch, they'd just give you food. And if you got into a fight at school, you could go to the hospital and get stitches. So I'm still gonna say, and we're better funded. I'm gonna say, I'd still prefer our school system. You had to pay, I'm pretty sure you have to pay for the bus as part of your school fees. It's part of your school fees. Your parents might not have told you about it. It's provided for free in the US. I guess maybe down there, but not here. Not here. It's part of your school fees. I think it's like, I don't know, $100 to $200 extra dollars a semester. $100 to $200 extra dollars a semester, which is a lot of money when you're making minimum wage. When you're making minimum wage, that's a lot of money. So I don't fault Mama Neil for not wanting to cough that up when Oma Neil was like, just let me drive. $400 to $800 is a lot. That's a new laptop every year. No, not 400 to 800. 100 to 200. Like, it was somewhere around the $200 range per semester. So, like, maybe 400 bucks for the whole year. That's a lot of money. And you have to pay it in advance. You have to pay it in advance. So, per semester. Ah, yeah. There's only 2 semesters, Inksy. I don't know what weird school you go to. There's only 2 semesters. I don't know what weird school you go to. There's only 2 semesters. Sounds like theft. No, not really. Not really. Again, if you showed up to school with no lunch, they would just feed you. They'd just feed you. There was no school lunches thing where you pay for crappy lunches at school. What? Definitely try. Okay. Some schools in the world have 3. In America, there's 2. I've never heard of 4 semesters. I've never heard of 4 semesters. Because I can understand. September to December, 1 semester. Okay. January to March, 1 semester. Okay. And then from April to June, that's your last semester. Okay. Color of the design bomb you hit. Colors of fabric. Oh, by the way, if you hit 2 design bombs at the same time, the fabric colors becomes a mixture. Don't forget, it's vital. One more teensy thing. If you're dyeing fabric and you think barf, that's all wrong. Just talk to Bleach. She'll make the fabric nice and shiny white for you. Once you're done... Oh, that's cute. Stripes. Tropical. Polka dot. And checkered, huh? How can I not know? Had to pay for lunches unless you were viable for government program. Oh, okay. Year-round education is an uncommon thing. Middle school I went to, but it's the only one I've ever seen. Here's the thing with Canadian. So Canadian and American school systems are based off of the fact that kids would have to go and help their family in the harvest season. Specifically in the harvest season in August, right? Right? So that's why we have pretty much most of the year, but not full year school compared to other places in the world. This is why we have summer break, is because it's daycare for your parents to get you your education, and then when they need you, when the season's up, they get your labor. They get your labor. So year-round schooling is basically your parents extending your schooling by an extra couple months so they don't have to pay for babysitting. was to support child labor. Yeah. Hello, Mark! Welcome! I'm Vanille the Pastry Witch. Questionable potions at questionable prices. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Time for a mudslide. Let's go. Let me read. Wild Burk. There we go. Mudslide! Yo! You were playing that game. Oh, how was it? That one was hard for me. That was so hard for me, that game. That game was so hard for me, Burke. Milk outside of a bag, outside of a bag. That game was hard. I had to swap, yeah. Oh, man. It triggered things in me I didn't know. I thought I dealt with, and I didn't. It caused me the skur. I've had insomnia experiences like that. Oh, it didn't trigger me in that way. Milk outside of a bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk, triggered me when... So, I'm gonna say spoiler warning for anybody who wants to play milk inside of a bag of milk, inside of a bag of milk. Trigger warning right now if you don't want to hear about self-harm. That game is about self-harm. In the way of choosing to take or not take your medications, there's a lot of self-harm. Choosing to take or not take your medications, which can be damaging to you, right? You play as the voice inside someone's head, and you get to choose whether they make good choices or bad choices. And yeah, there is a scene that doesn't actually happen. There's a scene that doesn't actually happen, but it makes you think. And when she did it, I got scared. Because, like, I am not ready for this. I am not ready for her to make this choice. And then she's falling and falling and falling and falling. And then it takes you back to the room and it's like, oh, it was so stressful for me. It was such a stressful game. Yeah, we switched to Minecraft after. 4 outfits. Okay. Oh boy. Anything will do. Give me red. Oops. I didn't get that scene. Oh my goodness. Okay. There is a scene. I want to change it. I want red. Woo! There we go. Go! Oh, it's just yellow and checkered. Oh no! She's getting specific. I didn't let her go outside. I did. I thought she might want some fresh air. I made the mistake. I thought she might want some fresh air. It was traumatic. It's purple with polka dots. I did 2 of them at the same time. There we go. Yeah, she sounded really scared about going outside and I didn't force her. I thought fresh air would do her good. Yeah! Oh, that's cool. There we go. Oh, wrinkles! Okay. Well, intimate and knowing what to do. Yeah. It doesn't sound any worse than Life is infinitely worse. It is more direct, okay? Milk inside of a bag of milk, inside of a bag of milk, and the sequel, Milk outside of a bag of milk, follows the tale of a girl whose younger brother... Burke, have you played Milk inside of a bag of milk? Have you played Milk inside of a bag of milk? That is the first game. Milk outside of a bag of milk is the second game. Have you played Milk inside? Before I spoil it. I did a year ago? Okay. So it is the tale... Yes, I want to start fresh. Okay. I really want a purple shirt. I don't know why, like, she could just make the purple shirt. I don't know why she has to be so... And then polka dots. I'm gonna have to wait, I think, for the third pass through. Yeah, there we go! There we go! Brown, but with a star. Hit 2 or more design bombs at once. Brown. Am I gonna have to hit all 3 colors at once? No. Is yellow and red should make orange. Yellow and red should make orange. I want to restart. There we go. The press is brown. So you follow the tale of a girl going with her little brother to the store to get a bag of milk, and you find out that there is this horribly traumatic experience. Horribly traumatic experience where I believe the brother dies. Oh, that's yellow. Milk. Yeah, she's going to the store to get milk. And she's in an abusive household. And I do believe her brother dies. Gets hit by a car, and she's just going through the trauma of trying to pretend that it didn't happen. And it's nuts! He slipped on a bag of milk. It's a depressing art game, yes. It's a pixel art game. It's very depressing. It's very hard. And the second one follows the sister when she's older. When she's older and she's on several medications. That's orange! I think I have to hit all 3 at once. I think I have to make a brown. I have to make all 3 at once. I'm gonna cry if I find out that it is a very visceral and raw experience. Oh, there was my chance. Okay. No! I miss yellow. Orange is just like brown. Well, we can try that, but I think I'm gonna need to hit all 3. Heck! Okay. And it came off. Wow, Fisher made another intensive experience. Yeah. All colors can be brown with an amber lens. Yeah, maybe we're just gonna take advantage. It's called a bag of milk. It's called milk inside of a bag of milk. Inside of a bag of milk. Heck. Milk inside of a bag of milk. Inside of a bag of milk. And milk outside of a bag of milk. Outside of a bag of milk. It's a very, very, very weird name. The girl twists her neck? No, that would be Doki Doki Literature Club. I guess let's try making orange and see if she reads that as brown. There we go. Nope, she wants all 3. I have to use all 3 colors. I have to use all 3 colors. Ah, I missed. Okay. I'm glad someone else knows this game. I haven't had a chance. It is like, you straight up, you need to decompress from that game. I had to go and play Minecraft. I had to play Minecraft and decompress after milk inside of a bag of milk, inside of a bag of milk. I had to I probably should have talked with someone about that game. So close, right? I should have talked with someone about that game because, oh man, was that heavy. There we go. Okay. No! No! Ah, I missed. Orange and brown are on the same color on an RGB screen and only differentiated through context. I guess. Because brown is just dark orange. Oh, there was a chance. These two are getting a little more out of sync now. I had a chance on the opposite. I'm gonna wait for them to sync up a little more, I guess. There we go. There we go. Okay. Did you collect in the Discord? You have your New Year's card. Give me. Okay. Ah! Sorry, I have to pause and copy paste. I have enough stressors in my life. I can't imagine playing trauma-inducing games for leisure. See, that's what Mama Neil said when I played Stray and Fallout 3 and I was crying for Harold and I was crying for the cat. She's like, why are you doing this to yourself? No! No! I missed! See, this was a very, very hard game to play. There's no VOD of it anymore, but oh my god, I needed to talk with someone after that game. Oops. I needed to talk with someone. Inksy, go to bed! Right now, go to bed! You can't keep putting it off until later! Go to bed! Right now! I'm depressed from the shit minigame! I keep missing all these L's in life. What do I get? A murky brown shirt at the end of it? With a star pattern? Why can't I be the star of my own life? No! What happened to Inksy don't delegate responsibility to others? You are refusing to take responsibility for yourself. Inksy, do you want an adult conversation or do you want to be treated like a child? Think carefully. Think carefully, okay? I understand you're young. I understand you're young. But do you want to stay in childhood in perpetuity and lose the respect of everyone? No one will ever treat you like an adult. If you insist upon acting like a child, you will be treated like one. And that may cause you frustrations when you want to talk like an adult and no one will give you the respect of an adult. So I urge you to very carefully think. I'm going to bed once you get this task done successfully. Starfresh, Starfresh. I think we have the answer. How old is Inksy? Inksy is old enough to drink alcohol and go into the army. Inksy is an adult. Here's the thing. If you insist upon acting like a child, you will be treated like one. When you try to act like an adult, you will be treated like the child that you act as. And that will cause you great frustration. That will cause you great frustration. So think very carefully on how hard you want to push being a child. Because when something very serious happens, you might not get the respect that you're hoping for. Hooray, there we go! You gotta fly like Peter Pan, let's go! I'm younger than Inksy, I want to be baby. No! Come on! American drinking age, American drinking age, American drinking age. American drinking age. See, this is the issue, okay? I'm someone who had to grow up very early, as I'm sure many other people here in chat have also had to experience. I had to grow up early. I wasn't afforded the luxury of being a child. I did get to have fun as a kid and do fun kid things. But when I was at home, I had to be very conscious about other people and their feelings. And I had to grow up and I had to learn pretty quick what I could and couldn't do. Right? So if you insist on staying a child forever, right? People aren't gonna respect you. And that's gonna be an issue you're gonna find. There's a level of hee ha ha, I'm baby. But when it comes to taking care of yourself, you gotta step up. Or else people will treat you like a kid forever.
That's not good. I'm gonna go to bed, but you're not getting this by 12:10. No. No, I'm not. I'm not getting this in 10 minutes. I'm assuming that's E.T. I'm gonna just wait for blue and yellow to line up. That seems to be the easiest shot for me to take. No! Ah! Dang. And then you discover Ram Ranch and wish to go to a simpler time. You discover Ram Ranch and what the meat cube is, and you're like, damn. Smoke cigarette. To be a child again. Oh no! There we go! Yes, there we go! Oh! Complete! Oh, we did it! Ha ha ha! You fool! Being babied is nice in the short term, but it comes at the expense of being disrespected, yes. So I can't stand being babied. I'm someone who had to grow up very quickly. I don't like being babied. I don't like being infantilized. I hate it. Inksy left too early. No, Inksy left at a good time. Inksy left at a good time. Inksy needs to go to bed. When you want to be taken seriously, and people won't give you the chance to prove yourself, right? That's what I'm talking about. When you are like, I have a serious issue, and people are like, oh, baby doesn't know how to do her taxes. And you're like, I don't know how to do my taxes. Help. And they're like, Ma, little baby, have you never seen a T4 before? It's like, help me, please. Like, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen, and that's what's not so Gucci. Not so Gucci. Ooh. But I want to be disrespected. You want to be. Here's the thing. You can be degraded and disrespected, but you need to have your dignity left intact. Being assertive helps with this. Being assertive does. It does help people take you seriously because then you look like you know what you're doing, right? Simple as, simple as. Little baby doesn't want to go for jail for tax evasion. No, yeah. It's just one of those things where when you have an actual serious problem, you're gonna find that you have a hard time actually getting help because people aren't gonna take you seriously. There we go. Are you gonna be in Discord after stream tonight? Am I? I might. I could play a little Genshin after stream and hang out in the VC with people. Hang out for a little bit. Looking for group. If you want to play with me, I have some achievements I'd like to do in multiplayer, Bolteria. If you're above adventure rank 16, if you're above adventure rank 16, oh, I killed them all in the preemptive attack. Let's go. Sorry. Did I get this one? I feel like I got this one already. Oh, I know this one. Okie dokie. I feel like I got this. But yeah, no hammer. Wah! Yeah. I think I did. Ah! Okay. I don't know where all these little berry bombs are. Okay, no. May sleep. Here's the thing. Can I raid your world for sand pupa? I haven't explored a lot of Sumeru, so yeah, you can. You'll just have to show me where it is. We might have to take the long route. But yeah, you can raid my world for stuff. I'm adventure rank 54? 53 or 54 now. So, the scenic route, yeah. I've gone far enough to get Kale's level up agent. Oh, someone's revving outside. Broom, broom! How is cross-platform stuff on? I'm gonna say Genshin has terrible multiplayer. You only play multiplayer for help on bosses, really. And realistically, you shouldn't need help on bosses because in any team, you might not be able to solo the Spiral Abyss with like one character, but you can do all of Genshin's world content with the base characters they give you. Amber, Lisa, Kaya. They give you Lynette now and Kale as well for free permanently. So you have a couple options. You can complete the game with the base characters, straight up. Like, straight up. Also use it for event bosses. They had some, I'm gonna say, downright terrible events early on that I did not want to play. Oh, I did this already. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I keep coughing and I can't stop. I'm trying my best to control it. Weirdly enough, the breath pacing of singing helps me control my coughing. You notice I don't cough very much when I sing, and I think that's because of the breath control that you have to do with singing. I probably pace myself better with breathing when I'm singing as a more conscious effort. I probably pace myself better. I don't know how many fruit we're at. I forgot. Evergore. Oh no. Hammer. Okay. You're building a Claymore only team. It's suboptimal. But you get through fine. Navia OP. Navia OP. Navia will shield you and get you through a lot of stuff. I heard Eula's a really good physical damage if you need that. Razor and Bido are really good. Like, you can do quite a bit. There's no Dendro Claymore user, is there? There is no Dendro Claymore user. Interesting. Not off the top of my head that I can think of. Sorry. Oh, Kave. Oh, Kave's a Claymore user? Okay. I thought he was a Catalyst for some reason. You got Sucrose on your last draw. Let's go! Sucrose is good. I have a C6 Sucrose now. So I'm trying to get her up because I only realistically have one team. Oh, wait. I only realistically have one team. And I need to get a second team so that I can start clearing the Spiral Abyss better. I don't have a team that supports Navia very well outside of Farina. I'm probably not going to run Navia Farina. I'm probably going to run Navia in the other comp because I need a strong character. Let's go back to the theater. Let's go back to the theater, okay, guys? And see how many we got. Lactose is my favorite sugar. It isn't as hard on the liver as fructose. Oh! Excuse me. Ah, sorry guys. I love breathing. Don't you guys love breathing? Bean fruit is the best. Oh, you can take that.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me? You just... Excuse me? What? Kirby! Wario! Mario and Luigi Legend of Star... I love the Legend of Starfy! I love the Legend of Starfy! I never could beat the final boss because I had like a bad wrist cramp. I hurt my wrist and I couldn't beat the final boss because I didn't press the X button fast enough. Starfy! I love Starfy. Oh, I don't have enough fruit. Okay. I had 4, so I need 3. Can you tell me where the fruit are, sir? Oh, wait, you marked? I thought...
He marked it. Reading comprehension may not be my strong suit. Legend of Staffy? Oh, it's Legend of Staffy! I'm pretty sure the actual game is Starfy, though. Legend of Staffy! Staffy! Excuse me for one sec. Should I, guys, should I A, huff more cough syrup, B, huff more Coke? Or C, perish? Poll in the chat right now! Poll! Poll! What do? Huff Coke. Huff Benylin. Perish. Alright, 2 minutes, guys. What am I doing? For 1 septum, you can do an additional vote. What do I do? It's localized as Starfy, but romanized as Staffy. Oh, okay, okay. Excuse me. Staffy! Alright, so we gotta go south. What are we doing, guys? Oh no, we're looking pretty close. I'm okay with Huff and Coke, but Parrish is getting pretty high up there! That being a background image is likely why it hasn't changed. Ah! Alright, I think we have to go down here. Blah! Blash! Here we go. Go to IKEA, get a blash! Nanidayo? Where am I? There's one here! Hey, have you seen any weird floral formations? What there? I'm pretty sure I got that though, didn't I? Okie dokie. There! I did it! Okay, I didn't get one. There's one over here. There's one here somewhere. I think you should do a fat... I'm gonna die, guys! Woo! We're gonna die on stream! Let's go! Perish! Perish is the answer! Woo! There you go. I perished. Hi, guys. Bye, guys. You guys have chosen perish. I am going to die. Thank you. Oh no! M dies. Thank you forever. M die. Thank you forever. Any day. Me. Raya. Can I burn this thing? I need... They jump on top of it? Excuse me. The stream shall perish. We shall perish! It has been chosen! What? I don't understand. I feel like it's supposed to be here. I feel like it's supposed to be here. In this small sectioned off area. What if I electrocute the plant? Do you care? Do you have feelings? No? Nani? Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. What the heck? What? I don't understand. Woo! Honey. I don't understand, guys. The stream is perished. Getting stuff ready is gonna be hell walking through mud. Ganbatte. Ganbatte. What if I go this way? No, I already went this way. There's nothing here. Legit, go get some medicine. I did all three. I died. I did drink some Benylin. I did drink some Coke to wash the Benylin down. The true answer was all three. Perish! What about... Oh, this weird little... No. There's one here, right? In the next room. Okay. One in the next room. Excuse me. Ah! Please, I just want to breathe. Oh, I can go up here. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay, I don't get up here, but how do I get up there? From somewhere else. That in Who University? Oh, is this another Ouija only segment? Another Ouija only. Ouija, you got this, buddy! Woo! 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 Yep. Oh. Nani? You did it, Ouija! He did it! Goddamn, I don't know what he did, but he did it. Excuse me. So there's one here? And yeah, I fixed a problem I've been having for a while. Let's go! It felt dumb because it was simple. That's okay. At least you fixed it. You fixed it. That's what matters. Yeah, I must have got that one there. Aww. I might have to look this up. Oh, my ankle. It popped. There you go. My feet can't touch the ground because of my chair. Ah! I don't know if there's like a point being here. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna get that headset and not run 1.5K for a PC. Oh, it depends what you're using. It depends what you're using for. If you really want to get into VR chat and play VR games, go for it. If you want to play most games on release, that's gonna be a no. But if you're okay with playing VR chat and VR games, go for the Quest. Go for the Quest. It all depends what your gaming habits are. That guy looked a little sickly. I don't know if it's just his front view was a little off. Oh, they gone, baby. Alright, I'm gonna look this up. This perturbs me. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I can turn on the BGM. Let's go! Superstar Saga, Yoshi Fruit. Wow, they're showing every piece of dialogue, but geez. Okay, I got that piece. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I got that bean fruit. I got that bean fruit. Now we're going to the lower bean fruit. After much search, our hammers aren't strong enough, so we might have to make another visit to the Hammerhead Bros. Okay, drinking, pumping. We did that. Is this just like their... Bean fruit. Did I already get the bean fruit? Did I get this bean fruit already? Nani da yo. I don't understand. I was wanting to make a new look for a V-Roy model of mine, and I updated UniVRM. It turns out somewhere along the lines it changed. There was no import function on UniVRM tab after importing the package. No! Sorry. No! I'm doing a 3D model for someone that I need to get done pronto because I looked at their New Year's resolutions and they want to have a 3D debut, and damn, am I gonna give it to them. It's not gonna be the best model, but I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna do my best. Seeing that they have it on their New Year's resolutions that they want to be 3D, I want to make them the best model possible. I want to make them the best model possible. Guy the internet figure out what was going on. The one thing that sounded was a GitHub page for it. It was auto-resolved due to inactivity. A web page for VRM says you can just drag and drop the asset being imported into the hierarchy. Let's go. You are 40. You exist in you exist in time and place. Do I have Nani? I'm confused, guys. I'm confused! I'm looking back. This looks more like a blog than a walkthrough, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the wiki doesn't even have... Ah! Okay, fine, I'm watching someone's 20-minute long YouTube video. 5 years ago! Oh, good lord. Most of it is talking. Okay, bean map. Hold on. Got a bean fruit. Did I get it already? Let me check if I got them already. Nani? Wait, wrong button. There we go. Oh wait, not equipment. Items. The items. I have a single bean fruit. Okay, no, I still need the other two. Ah! I don't know, guys. I'm scared. I'm lost. Excuse me. Okay, so they're getting this bean fruit. And it's exactly where I thought... Well, I don't know why it's not triggering! They're exactly where I thought they'd be, and I'm not getting that! Nani da yo! I don't understand. Well, you're triggering me. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Get triggered. Is it like frame sensitive? What's going on? What? In the mother of yuck! going on? I don't understand. I don't understand! Eh? Eh? Please show where bean fruit. Okay. Bottom 3 bean fruit. I got that bean fruit. No! Stop it, guys, please! What is going on? Daddy! Why can't I get the bean fruit? What's going on? Encountered game-breaking error. Is it because I started feeding the fruits too early? Ah! A video game is being made, right? Right? I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I get so involved in talking, I forget that I play a video game. I swear, all of my streams are just chatting, and then there's just a video game in the background. There's just a video game in the background. It just happens to be going on. Take a sip, I will. Water this time, though. You baby ducks in the Discord, let's go! I'm not helping. Oh! Dang it. Okay. Do. Please. I beggeth of thee. Pretty please. I have one bean fruit I can give to you. I can't believe he just gives me a child! What is wrong? Does it matter what colors? Does it matter what colors I have? There's 2 more. Please. Please, sir. Ah! I've had duck before, but I want to have it again. I had duck before, but it was very small. I went one time to Banff. Banff is a really famous place, and it's in the mountains, and it's really picturesque. And then there's like Chateau Lake Louise, and like a whole bunch of cool things in Banff. And I had at a really ritzy place up near Banff. I forget what it's called. I had duck. And it was really expensive, and the portion sizes were really small, and I was sad. The portion sizing was terrible! These ducks are not for eating. Okay, solid. Pet duck's cute. But we had a nice Christmas F this year. Oh, Voltarian, I see you had an interesting Christmas. Sounds personal. Oh, definitely. I don't think you want to divulge your secrets to the internet. Why? Why can't I get this one? I don't understand! Where? scour every inch of the stupid plot! Ah! Yeah, tell us what happened. Tell us what happened, Boltarian. I thought Thanksgiving, well, for a lot of Canadians, they do Christmas turkeys or whatever. Lots of Canadians do Christmas turkeys. We do meat fondue. Where? There we... Ah! Mein Gott! Okay. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Trust me. I'm good. We're good. It's all chill here. We're chilling. We're vibing. We're chilling. We're not angry at all. Not at all. We're good. We're Gucci up in here. And Jaeger, I believe. Let's go. What is the creature in the bottom right and may I pet it? That is Nilly. So the big one is Sherry. That me. This one is little Nilly. This is Vanille. Little Nilly. Silly little Nilly. You can actually... Oh, I don't know if I have it enabled. Shoot, I might not have enabled it. I need to enable it. You can change her hair, which consequently changes my face. Yeah, see, the smaller one's controlling the bigger one. The smaller one's controlling the bigger one. I actually have coming later in a month or two. A bigger Nilly. Not Sherry size, but a bigger Nilly. I paid, before I found out that my wisdom teeth were a problem, I put a down payment for a slot for a model. The same price as this little Nilly. From the same person! They're doing more complex models with a couple expressions now. So for the same price, I put a half down payment, because I was gonna pay for the rest of it in January when I got paid, right? And then teeth. Then teeth. So I actually got more than I thought on my Christmas check. So I put that there, and I have enough to still put $100 away. Wait, I walked out of where I needed to be. Teeth. I still have enough after paying for the other half. I can still put $100 away from my wisdom teeth, which is good. It's good. I'm finally starting to save for those teethies. Those teethies. It's gonna be expensive, but it's gonna be quite a while. I have other teeth work to get done. It's not happening till at least next year. Here we go. Yay! Hooray! Banzai! Thanks to you two, my theater is now complete. Marvelous! Very well, as promised, here's your reward. There's only one more piece of the beaming star we need to get. Woohoo! There's only one more to get. Excellent. We're going to be rather busy. We're going to be rather busy preparing for the grand opening. Pardon us. Sorry. I've got a lisp now. What about edible teeth? There is edible teeth. You can get edible vampire teeth. They're like little gummies. They're little gummies. Yeah, big gummies. All right, I need to go to Bean Bean Castle. Where is this next piece of Bean Bean? It's in the Chocola Woods. Deep in the Chocola Woods. Okay, I'm gonna teleport to the Chocola Woods, and then we're gonna save. Just because I am hickety-hacketing, coughing. Or we won't. I guess we're walking there. I don't know what's happening anymore. I guess I'm just walking to Chocola. There should be somewhere around here. Yeah, there we go. A pipe. There we go. Chocola Woods. There should be a save block around here somewhere. It's deep in Chocola Woods. If I remember correctly, there's actually a little Koopa guy. There's a Koopa guy that I need to push out of the way. Can I go? No, that's a way to come back down. Can I go over here? No. Wow! Okay. Whee! Maybe I should have checked out the map. There is... Okay, no, this is the entrance. Well, you know what? There's probably a save block in here. I thought cheese fondue had wine added to it with the cheese. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a cheese fondue. One time we tried having a cheese fondue at home, but we used the wrong burner. We used the burner for our meat fondue. So the ceramic container just fucking... Guys, we gotta add one to the swear counter. We gotta add one to the swear counter, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If one person could type exclamation mark swear. It exploded on the counter. It exploded on the counter, guys. I'm so sorry, I swore. 8 times. Oh, 8 times in 2 days of the year. That's horrible. We've only had 2 streams. 2 streams. This is a terrible number. Terrible. Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Can you help with the dilemma? What's the dilemma? What's the dilemma? Also, that's not how you spell dilemma. Dilemma, I believe. There we go. Ooh. Oh, I know, they might be playing. I type it earlier. There's a lot of chat. There's a lot of chat, Oswaldo, to read. Is this about, like, wine with... It helps the cheese proteins from clumping and making an overall smoother fondue. Oh, okay. Like, adding wine to the cheese for fondue? I said I don't know. I said I don't know. You, buddy, having an argument whether fondue is romantic for dinner, and it's a pot of cheese. He said it's a variety of breads, fruits, and exotic meats. Fondue is the method of cooking. So cheese fondue, chocolate fondue. Fondue is the method of preparation. So there's chocolate. It's basically there is a central unit of sauce, okay? There's a central unit of sauce, okay? It could be chocolate, it could be cheese, it could be oil, it could be soup broth. And a fondue is when you take that central thing, much like a hot pot, each people puts their own little thing inside there. Sometimes if it's soup broth or oil, you'll put in meats. If it's cheese, you'll put in vegetables, right? And if it's chocolate, you'll put in fruits, right? And you cook your thing or dip it in there until it is nice and covered, and then you eat it. It is a method of... A fondue is a method of eating. It's a method of eating. So it's not just an effing pot of cheese. It is a variety of... It is. It's a mixture of a hot pot and a charcuterie board. To be specific, cheese fondue. Yeah, he's right. It's a variety of breads, fruits, and exotic meats. It's a charcuterie board with a central cheese fondue. Central cheese pillar. Chocolate fondue, some decadent wines, and a good charcuterie board is more romantic. Yeah, it's probably more... I would say it's because I eat fondue for Christmas every year. For me, it's a special thing for Christmas. It's not romantic. It's a method of eating food, but it's a very slow way of cooking and eating. So it encourages spending time with people. So it's good for romantic dates. It's good for family gatherings. Especially if it gets spicy. A charcuterie board is fancy breads, fruits, and cheeses. Hello, Russ is with us. Welcome to the cookie jar. You are now a cookie. It is exactly what he said. A variety of breads, fruits, and exotic meats. That is also a charcuterie board. So a charcuterie board is when you get like salamis, pepperonis, hams, right? You get provolone, all that kind of good cheese, Swiss cheese, Havarti, right? A good bunch of cheeses. Sometimes you get like grapes, strawberries, a couple nice fresh fruits. And you lay that on the table for people to pick at. That is a charcuterie board. You miss? Yeah, we're just winding down. We're just winding down because I'm having some coughing fits. Bree's good, yeah. Presentation is important for both a charcuterie board and a fondue. But like you're just dipping it in cheese. Yes. So fondue fondue, Osvaldo, is the method, okay? A hot pot is if you have a singular pot and you cook things in the pot. So, fondue and hot pot are rather close. They're rather close. It's just in a hot pot, you throw all your food in the pot and then you slowly pick out what you want. With a fondue, you only put the individual things you want in the pot and cook them one by one. So you take a thing of broccoli and you put it in the cheese fondue. You take it out. How does that make it romantic? It is a slow method of eating, Osvaldo. It is not fast. There's only so much room in the fondue. You eat slowly. It encourages talking. Hence why it's good for romantic dates. It's a slow way of eating that encourages people to talk. Any food can become fondue if you melt it enough. Talking! Yeah. So that's why fondue can be romantic. I would say it's a very good date dinner. It's a very good date dinner because you eat slowly, you try some new foods you may like, and because of the way that you eat it, it encourages you to talk to the person that you're eating with. So he's right. He's very right. It's not exclusively romantic, but it is pretty romantic if you were to go on a date. I'd say that's more romantic than a steak dinner. Hot pot is broth and not cheese or chocolate. Same cooking concept. A little different cooking concept. Everyone puts things in there and it's cooked. So all the ingredients go into the pot. If it's a single pot hot pot, you dump all the ingredients into the pot and cook it and then take them out one by one. With fondue, you individually pick a thing and put it into the communal pot and take it out. So they're opposite in that regard. But yes, a soup fondue and a hot pot are very, very closely linked. A communal hot pot. If it's individual hot pot, then it's essentially individual fondue. Cooked steak and cheese fondue? Yeah. They could present you with cooked steak. Fondue isn't just cheese. No, there's chocolate fondue. There is cheese fondue. There is soup fondue, where you have soup broth as a base. And then there is oil fondue, which is what my family does, where you deep fry meats. And then you have a bunch of sauces. So for Christmas, we have a oil fondue where we have a pound of beef and a pound of chicken and a pound of pork. And then you just put 1 or 2 little meats on your skewer. You cook it in the oil. And then you have a bunch of sauces that you just try the meats on, and you have a good time. And because it's slow, you can only eat 1 or 2 little things at a time. There's only enough room for you to have two little pokers in the oil at a time. You can't eat very fast, so you talk. The concept is foreign. You've never had a salami? Salami is it's a kind of sausage. It's a dried smoked sausage that you cut into thin slices. All right? You take meats and spices, right? And you put it into a sausage and you smoke that. You cure it, you smoke it, you make it safe to eat like that. And then you cut it into thin slices. That's salami, typically eaten with bread and cheese. So no toddlers at your holidays? Nope. And if there was, a kid would not be allowed near the fondue. There's no reference point for it. Let me show you. Have you heard of YouTube, Osvaldo? Have you heard of YouTube? Let's search up meat fondue. Here we go. I think this is very similar. This one is very similar to a meat fondue that we have, okay? I'm gonna step out of the way for a sec. This is a meat fondue. Taking the steak, putting it on the skewer, and then there's just a communal pot in the middle. What's a YouTube? YouTube? 'Cause where I live, there's nothing similar to that. Well, that's called an original concept, Osvaldo. There you go. There's a fondue. YouTube? And cook the meat. Deep fry the meat. This one's an oil fondue. And when it's cooked, you take it out, dip it in sauce. Bam! Fondue. You usually have, we have garlic bread, we have fancy potatoes, we have salad. There's other things, you can see they have bread right there, that you eat while you wait for your meat to cook. It does not take very long. This is an oil fondue. So you would have a smattering of sauces around for you to try. Yeah, that's some good, nice stuff. Yeah. So let me find, there's cheese fondue, which is very similar, except it's cheese. Cheese fondue. There's, in lieu of oil, you can also use, I don't want fondue in 10 minutes. There we go. In lieu of, oil, you can use, broth as well. So this person is, oh, they're using Emmentaler! There we go, I love that cheese! Emmentaler cheese! Oh, that's a good, so it comes from the Emmental region in Switzerland. Emmental Swiss cheese comes from Emmental. Emmentaler. Adding some garlic for some flavor. I didn't miss out. Yeah, you got like 2 seconds, Superstar Saga. I'm just wrapping up, I swear. Getting some flavor. Oh, great. And maybe that's some parm.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Oh no, that's the Emmental. They're grating the Emmental. Okay. So we take this. We're gonna skip ahead a little bit. He's doing some stuff. There's some bread he's cutting up. You can do bread. You can do broccoli, other vegetables. Putting in a little bit of oil or wine or something. Probably, I'm gonna guess the wine to make it smooth. There you go. Now you got this really nice liquidy cheese. Oh yeah. There you go, cheese fondue, and then you dip your stuff in it. Korean barbecue, yeah. So the one pot meal, the communal pot meal. There is hot pot. There is Japanese, Korean, Chinese barbecue, right? There's fondue. It is a communal pot, and then there's chocolate fondue where you dip. Chocolate fondue is usually a fountain, where it's a fountain of thinned out chocolate sauce that you can dip strawberries in. Typically, sometimes it's served in a bowl. That the communal pot idea is a very common thing across many cultures, and it takes many names. Alas, I am going to go to Discord for the night. Ooh, oh whoa, and I've had someone up to raid for like quite a while. I've been sitting here for a while. We're waiting to raid. I'm sorry, guys. Russ, we are done with Superstar Saga for today. On YouTube, though, I'll see you in the Discord then. Alrighty. I'm gonna be playing a bit of Genshin in the Discord with people who want to play with me. We do have the VODs up on YouTube, and I'm gonna be playing it again next week as well. We have the last piece of the Bean Star to get. So, we're gonna say hi to Oddcog. For Mexicans, there's nothing I can think of similar to that. Fair enough. Take it easy. May your polls be good. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're that far in. Yes, I'm pretty far in. We have to fight Bowletta, I'm thinking. After. Once we get all the Bean Star, we have to fight Bowletta. Probably. Alright. Here's a raid message. Oh, God, I can type. I need to get back on my QWERTY. There we go. Do you know where the link is? Right here. There we go. I keep forgetting to put it on the About Me page. Oh, and the one thing I have to do at the end. Thank you to my box of cookies, to Little Smokes and Pirate, my shirt cakes, the Omega Paladin and Voltarian, and to my $1 cookies. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I keep forgetting this. I'm sorry. Good night.